All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. And his name is glorious, and his name is Christ. Let us invite our friends and let us do the good work for today. Um, Now, for sure, we are celebrating Christmas time, and Christmas time is wonderful, right? And many of people who don't like Christianity to be around, they try their best to fight Christmas. But the same people who fight the Christmas are the same people who celebrate the New Year. Hmm. I mean, look at the hypocrisy and the madness and the stupidity. They don't want you to say Christmas, but they are celebrating the year of the Lord. So I found that some people they have a mental illness, you know, because if you reject Jesus, why you are celebrating the new year of Jesus? I advise you not to celebrate it then. Stay home. Stay home, go under the blanket, and cover your head. Uh, However, the new year for us as a Christians, it should not be and wasn't for party or dancing or drinking. This is a wrong way to celebrate. There's many people that this actually not. I mean, nothing new. People always they. It's easy to make them go and shake their ass and or go crazy or. And I'm not saying anything wrong with dancing, but you know what I'm talking about. There's some places are not really meant for dancing. It meant something else. So music is something good, and God He made us react to the music. But the music should not be evil, should not speak evil, should not teach evil. So anything will lead us into evil, that is not right. As simple as that. And I think most of us we agree, right? So music is beautiful as long we say beautiful words. But a music full of the F word and racist statements and hateful teaching and violence and disgusting stuff, this is not a music no more. This is a devilish music. So you want to enjoy your life, enjoy it in the right way, and clean your mouth as much as you can. The Lord, He said, is not what go inside the mouth will make you dirty. It's what come from your mouth. It's your mouth. It's your words. And whatever you say is going to come back to you. There are some people they cannot even say two statement without saying the F word. I mean, is that going to make your statement better, nicer, wiser? No. So why you use it? So let us, for all of us, the new year is coming. Let us make a change in our life for better, for good. You see, my life last year should be not better than the coming year. And better here is not about money or it's about me changing for better. Because, what can happen in the coming year, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be a health problem, it can be whatever. But there's one thing you can control. That is what you say with your tongue. So maintain your tongue, my friend, because in the judgment day, your tongue either will take you to hell or will take you to heaven. Now we go back to our topic, which is about Islam. Uh, Always, yesterday we have a video to answer this kid Hijab, who, by the way, his last name is Veil, and yet he was making fun of me, saying Christian princes speak from behind the veil. The problem of Muslims, this is why they don't debate me, because they knew that whatever they say to me, I'm going to get them busted. How many times heard me saying, think before you talk to me, because anything you say to Christian Prince is going to be used against you. So when you Muslims uh, speak about hijab and say Christian Prince is speaking from behind the hijab, Actually, if you go in the Quran, you will find that Allah will put your prophet behind the hijab, supposedly in the judgment day. Does that mean he became a female for you? So when a Muslim he make fun, and so obviously they are making fun just because they don't want to debate me. They are making excuse. We will not debate him as long as he don't show his face. This is the same excuse Zakir Naik he said. The same excuse all of them they come with, which is silly and stupid, because people are not interested in your face and my face. People are interested of your intelligence and how much knowledgeable you are, and what you can say. We want your answers. You see, when he have a debate with David Wood, the only thing I remember about the debate is a video, short video somebody posted of hijab camping his hair, which is funny. You look like a monkey in the stage. I mean, you could not even hold yourself from. He opened the tablet, he turned the camera on, and he started combing his beard, slow motion beard. I mean, obviously, you are the one who take care of a look. You know, for you, it's maybe you are going there to be noticed by girls. For me, nobody knows who I am, and I get the blessing of nobody glorifying who I am. They don't even know my name. Christian Prince one day will die, and nobody will know even who is this guy. So you see, the Lord he said, when you do with the right hand, don't let the left hand know. So I do my best with the right hand, and the left hand don't know. The Quran speak about Allah that Allah never spoke to any human being except from behind a veil. And the funny hijab, he said, maybe Christian Prince is not a human. Maybe he does not even exist. You watched the video yesterday, right? We made you hear it, you know. So he said maybe he does not exist. Maybe he is not even a human. Okay, well, how come you don't say the same logic for your God? Your God, he never spoke to Muhammad, never saw Muhammad. Muhammad even never heard his fart. Yet you believe in Allah and you are defending Allah and you are fighting for Allah. And he will notice the hypocrisy of the Muslims. They make fun of you if you are speaking from behind a veil, but their God himself, the one they worship 24 hours 7 days a week, bow down, up and down, up and down, up to, you bow down every day for someone you never saw, and you are the one who said to me, how we can be even sure that you are exist? Maybe he's not even a human, maybe he's not exist. Who is your God then? So always the Muslims, they bring shame to their religion and they make fun of their God without noticing. And this is why they don't dare to debate me. Now I'm going to open my Skype, and again for the Muslims only. And if you notice in Facebook, I blocked my email. I will not receive email from anyone no more, because I'm getting a lot of silly, stupid emails. And I don't want, it's taking too much of my time to answer stupid questions or stupid comments. Enough is enough. Too much headache. And in Skype is no better really, but in Skype it's easier. I just don't even open. Anyone who send me a text, I will not read your text. You want to talk to me, call me, and you call me only when I am live on air. I open my Skype, I found like 2,000 texts. You think I can read them all? So the one who want to talk to me, feel free. All right. Now our Skype is open and only Muslims can call. Only Muslims can call. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Do we have any Muslim who believe in Allah? Anyone? All right. Well, you will see, they will notice that Muslims, they are not really confident about the religion unless they are debating their own, which means the Muslims, he always debate himself and he win the debate. And if he debates somebody who do not know Islam, neither Christianity, that will make them feel good. And if you are a person who is very well versed, they try to make a comedy or mockery of you in order to make themselves look like winning, even though they are losing big time. So whatever kind of a Muslim you are, please feel free to call me. I don't care. If you are a mockery person like hijab, I will treat you what you deserve. And if you are, a person who speak with respect, we speak to you with respect. So be whoever you want. I mean, I cannot, tell you what you need to say, what you should not say. Speak of yourself as much as you want. Uh, you noticed yesterday in the video we made, this hijab, he said that Allah is not divided, and this is why he refused to say Allah has parts. But this is stupid of him to say, because none of us said that Allah is divided because he have parts. Our parts is not really or necessarily is separated from us. My hand is part of me, but it's not separated. It's not. I'm not divided. Very silly argument, and the whole idea is to avoid answering the question which we rose and we question how Allah can have hands and foot and leg and eyes, etc. But yet the Muslims, they say that how you worship a man. Okay, who is your God? He's not a man. Okay, but who is he? They don't know. What we know that Allah have a hand, Allah have a leg, Allah have eyes, Allah have 5 fingers, and he have 2 hands in the right side. So all your oppose is opposed to what exactly? Your God is a physical being, my God is not a physical being. You see, when we say God, we say Christ is our Lord, we are not worshiping the man who became God. We worshiping God who is exist before he came to us as a man. That's why Jesus, he said, before Abraham I am. So his existence have nothing to do with him being born in the flesh of a man. But now the Muslims, they have a problem. They have a God who he is a man, or let us say maybe he's a beast. Because you see, when we say beast, what beast mean? Beast is something, it's a creation which is not from mankind. The funny, the Muslims, I just saw a comment in Facebook, a Muslim, she was saying, how you worship God who eat? So if you don't eat, you are God? I saw many idols who don't eat, and the black stone does not eat. Is that why you kiss it? Is that why you Muslims, you believe that the black stone forgive your sin? Hmm? Maybe is that the reason? Because the black stone doesn't eat? The Prophet said, from Abu Abdul Rahman, a person said to him, "Oh Abu Abdul Rahman, why I do only see you touching these 2 corners," which mean the corner of the black stone and the Yemeni corner. Yemeni corner is a corner have stones similar to the black stone, but it's not making a shape, it's just a stones in the wall, and those are stones brought from Yemen. That's why it's called Yemeni corner. The Muslim, they say it's facing Yemen, but it's facing Yemen for a reason, because those stones are coming from Yemen, from the Makkah temple, which is the moon god temple. So if you touch those 2 corners, the Prophet said touching them erase sin. Isn't it? This is a pure paganism. There's a hadith, but for sure the Muslims, they will say it's weak. The hadith says that the black stone is the right hand of Allah. Let's see if we can find it for you in English. And that explained to us some of the madness of this cult. How a black stone became the right hand of Allah. Actually, I don't agree with this. I believe that the black stone was only the vagina of Allat. If you remember, there's a hadith, and for sure, if you try to find the reference in English translation, the translation doesn't say any of that. If we go and search in the hadith, we will find the following. Once Abu Bakr, he was arguing with somebody who don't like Islam. So what Abu Bakr, he said to him, and I challenge any Muslim to say I'm lying. By the way, if we read in English, we don't find this. In English translation, it's gone. In Arabic, it says, فَقَالَ لَهُ أَبُو بَكْرَ أُمْصُصْ بَضْرَ اللَّاتِ, suck the clitoris of Allat. Go and suck the clitoris of Allat. I challenge any Muslim to tell me what and how and why Abu Bakr, he say, suck the clitoris of Allat. And I challenge any Muslim to say to me I'm lying. Right now, right here, live on air. My Skype is open. Any Muslim? Yeah, the Lat, the goddess, Lat. The goddess, one of the goddess, the goddess of fertility, of sex. And that is obviously the black stone. The black stone is a vagina. If we go right now and search in Google, I mean, it's not, you do not need to be a genius to notice that there is something fishy about this black stone. Let us go to Google, peace upon him. All right. I mean, a little look, you will notice right away that there is something wrong with this stone. The shape. Do I need to explain to you details? I mean, and now that makes sense, right? That makes sense. The shape of this, even the frame of this stone, the way it's made, obviously, this is sexual. And we showed you before, if you have my book Sex and Allah, if you remember, we showed you with the reference how the Arab before Islam, they used to go around the Kaaba totally naked, and the women, why the black stone became a black, the Muslim, they try to hide the fact about this. They say the sin of mankind made it black, but this is not really what it is exactly. Yes, it's the sin of mankind, but what sin? Women before Islam, they used to go to the black stone. They put their hand on their vagina when they have their period, and then they place their hand inside the black stone, because they believe, because they commit sin, they are not getting pregnant. And this is why the black stone, or they believe in the god of fertility. Yeah, I hope you are a Muslim, the one is calling. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Good evening, children. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I just need 5 minutes of your time.
Well, we want
Actually,
Muslims to call us, but I will consider this time a mistake, because always we
yeah.
say what time,
No, I
when
heard
Christians
your
can call.
no, I heard your life that you wanted to speak to Muslims.
Yeah.
Actually, I am born Christian, but I was born and brought up in Saudi Arabia, and I really never had an inclination towards Christianity because I was born over there. I lived 18 years of my life in Saudi Arabia. I'm an Indian, but I was born and brought up in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So Islam was my first religion. I was not born into it. I have not learned it, but since everybody around me was Islam, so Muslim, uh, I liked their religion.
Hmm.
Especially what they told me, what I've learned was all good from
Like what? Like what? What they taught you?
uh, the way they used to interact with me, the way they used to say about their religion. Like in schools and all, they don't teach details about everything.
They don't teach what?
So they don't teach very much in details about Islam. So all my friends, everybody
I never heard of somebody he study in Saudi Arabia and they don't teach in details about Islam, because as I know, there is 6 class during the week of Islam out of 25, I think. So how you did not learn too much about Islam in a country, teach 6
yeah,
classes a week, when we say 6
because
classes doesn't mean just 6 hours. That's 6
yeah, okay,
subject.
but
Okay, so how
yeah,
does it happen, please?
yeah. I studied in international Indian school. It
Oh,
was
okay.
run by Indian embassy. So
Yeah, but this is not a
but
Saudi school then. This is not a Saudi government school.
no, it's not the Saudi government school.
Yeah.
It's run by
Okay.
Indian embassy.
Okay, my friend.
Uh,
Let us go to that. So, do you think Islam is a good religion or not?
uh, right now, after watching your videos for the past 5 months, I really do. I have a change of heart. I don't really believe like what I thought previously is the right thing right now.
Okay.
Uh, I
So
feel
did
like
you
Islam.
decide? Did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
No, no, I am a Christian.
Oh, okay.
I'm born
Oh,
Christian
okay.
family.
So you're saying
Uh,
to me you are a Christian, but because of what you saw, you thought it is a good religion.
yeah, and I didn't learn about Christianity for the first 18 years of my life because in Saudi Arabia it's banned to
My friend, you live in
teach
Saudi
religion.
Arabia. You live in Saudi Arabia. Did you ask yourself why women cannot walk around on the street in Saudi Arabia?
No, like I said, I didn't know anything about any other country,
I know,
and
I
I
know,
didn't.
I know, but still, I need to ask myself if this country is a good country, if people there
Yeah,
are believers, what will make women insecure to walk alone in the street?
yeah. Like I said, when I was in that country, I never thought about it. But
Hmm.
when I came back to India, where everybody is free to move, free to walk, and they can do whatever they want, even there's no discrimination against gender.
Hmm.
Then I felt like okay, Saudi Arabia was like a jail to me. Like you can't have any kind of freedom. You can't have any kind of
Hmm.
entertainment outside of your house. You're not supposed to do anything outside of your house. Even if you wear a cross, the Muslim boys and all they used to harass us. But we all thought that it was fine because it's their country and
Okay, my friend.
so we thought it's all fine
Okay,
there.
let us not to
But
waste
now,
my time and your time, my friend. Here we are here to debate about Islam. I respect your your experience and etc. and what you went through, and watch more and learn more. Anything else you want to say?
Children, yes, thank you for
Thank
your
you.
videos.
All
That's
right.
the only reason I know Christianity more. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, let us guys. Here I'm trying to speak to Muslims so we can debate with them. I respect your experience, but there is something always we need to ask ourselves. You see, I'm a person since I was a kid. I am a deep thinker. I don't think about things maybe like the rest of many of people my age. When I see people in a country that a woman she is not allowed to walk alone, if we ask why, they say because it is not right. Okay, why it's not right? Because obviously she is a target, because this society made the woman nothing as a human, but she is just a vagina as the black stone in front of us. So when in this country, because it's a corrupt religion, When they see a woman in the street, they don't see a human being, they see a vagina, a walking vagina. It's like somebody is hungry, he did not eat for a month, and then he see a chicken walking by. He don't see a bird, he see a barbecue chicken. His saliva will start coming down. And this is telling us that this society, Islam did not create a healthy society. Islam created a corrupt, sex addicted society. As simple as that. If this is a religious community and the Sharia law is implanted, then we should not be worried about women walking alone on the street, because all are believers and they should be good, and women are secure and nothing will happen to her. Why a woman in USA, she walk alone, she go do shopping, she drive her car and nobody jump on her? And they are not supposed to be religious as the Saudi. Yes, in America we have a great number of Christians. Like Sunday today, if you go to any church, you will not even find a place to park your car. America is not like Europe. But still, you know, there is other religions, there's other groups, there is a Hindus, there is atheists, there is etc. There is. But women, they go in the street and nobody. And actually in America, if you just say a sentence to a woman, let us say you saw a woman and she is beautiful and you say to her, wow, sexy, huh? If they got you busted, they will they will register you publicly as a sex offender just for doing that. You are a sex offender, which is a big humiliation for any man, and it's a crime actually. Muhammad, when he saw a woman in the street, what Muhammad he did? He stared at her until he arose, until almost he is going there. And then he left his friend in the front of his house. He went to his wife inside the house, and she was tanning leather, and he had intercourse with her. And then he claimed that women, they come by the image or the advance in the image of the devil, the shaitan, and they retreat in the image of shaitan. But who is the shaitan here? Here you will see the hypocrisy of Muhammad. If I am a man who saw a woman, and the woman, she is doing nothing wrong, she just walk in front of me, and I claim that because I get it, she you know, I get horny, she is the reason, and she is the devil. This is the mentality of Muhammad, where he is the devil, but he blamed the women that she is the devil. And look here how insulting it is, even to God. Because who is the women who is the one who made women attractive to men? Anybody can give me the answer? Who is the one who made women or created the women to look like this, to be attractive to men? Isn't it God? So why you don't say God is the devil? It's not her fault. If I don't want to go in details, I don't want to be like a low class person, but we are speaking about you know, I mean, religion, and so we have to go a little bit in details so people will see how silly it is. If a woman have a breast and the man is attractive to women a breast, now who is the one who made the women have a breast, and who is the one who designed the man to be attractive to the women a breast? Isn't it God? So why you are blaming the women, but you don't blame your God? You know what I mean, guys? This is hypocrisy. And the woman, she did nothing wrong. I mean, if she was walking naked in her bikini in front of him, and he is sitting in front of his house, and wow, look at this, man, she is exposing her nakedness. It's just a woman walking by wearing Arabian clothes, and she is a Muslim too, which means obviously she's wearing even a burqa. So wearing the burqa did not make Muslims better men, right? Somebody asking me, what do you say about Osama Dakdok? Do you think he is like Walid Chubat? I mean, what does have to do with my topic, guys? You know, sometimes we have a flight of thoughts. People, they are taking too much hashish and they send me a message suddenly. What do you think of what somebody told you I am God? People are people. Walid Chubat is a good person too. Sometimes he make mistakes. I make mistakes. Doesn't make him an evil man. I mean, what's wrong with people? Judge them by their fruits, my friend. You have a brain. I do have a brain. Judge everyone by his fruits. When he do wrong, if the lifestyle of a person is wrong, that's mean he is a bad person. But if he do one time wrong, forgive. For God he forgive. What Jesus says to us about how to pray. We Christians, we need to learn how to be Christians. Like one day I was upset from Rich Shabbat because he made a video against the son of Hamas, and I felt he did say that because of jealousy. So even though still he is not a bad person, sometimes the devil he cut to your heart, he make you, you know, sin. Forgive, my friend. When they asked the Lord how we pray, he said, say like this, pray like this, our Father art of heaven, and then right away forgive to us as we forgive to others. So even if a person he did sin into me, I don't deserve forgiveness of the Lord if I am not willing to forgive to others. So we are not here to judge, we are here to judge fruits, not a person. So Walid Chubat, he did a great job exposing Islam. Osama Daktok is a wonderful person exposing Islam. But yet every one of us, including me, we have our, you know, pump here, there. You know, we are human, we do things which is sometimes not right. So let us judge the fruits. If you have a tree and have the tree have a 5,000 wonderful orange and there's one of them is damaged, are we going to say this is a bad tree? Be smart, my friend. Now see, you took us out of our topic for your question. Please don't send me those questions. Now as you see here, Muhammad, he is blaming the women for she is the one made him horny. Muhammad, not only that, he go far in his attack on women, blaming because Muhammad is Islam is a man-made religion made by the man for the man. The purpose of Islam, Muhammad, he knew that the one he need them to make him victorious is not the women. The women are not the one who will carry the sword. So Muhammad, he made it clear that if not Eve, no woman betray her husband. And here you will see the hypocrisy of all the Muslims, including Muhammad. The Muslims, they say we don't believe in original sin. Original sin. How many times we heard Muslims saying we don't believe in original sin? But this is original sin, but in the wrong way. We do not believe that a woman should cheat today because of Eve. This is the wrong idea of original sin. We believe that we are out of heaven because of original sin. We don't blame Adam and Eve for my sin today. That is not original sin. Adam, he did his sin, I did my sin. All what we say that the original sin is the first sin done against God. This is what original sin is about. But here Muhammad, he is using his stupid logic saying that every woman today, she cheat just because of Eve. And this is absolutely false. Are we following, people? Do we have any Muslim here? He have an objection. Who is a Muslim? He agree with his prophet that if there is no Eve, no woman betray her husband. Who of you Muslims agree with that? Anyone would like to give us a call? Only Muslim, please. I don't want to receive a call from non-Muslims. Here we notice that Muhammad, he have a lack of intellect and lack of ethic. Because if this is the case, that mean you, Muhammad, don't respect your mother, you don't respect your wives, and you believe that every wife or every woman, excuse my language, is a whore. The Muslims, they say, the Bible say that Eve, she betrayed her husband. That's what they claim. And the funny, they say that this is not right. But the funny that Muslims do not know what their prophet said, which is totally false about what we believe in the Bible. The Bible is saying clearly that God, he punished them both, man and women, for their sin. He did not blame the women alone, he did not blame the man alone. Do we have any Muslim would like to give us a call? Now, somebody asking about Abu Huraira. Just to tell you, Abu Huraira, one of the most famous companion of Muhammad, but many of you do not know who is this guy and why he is always with Muhammad. He was a hungry man, poor man. He accompanied Muhammad just for the sake of food. It's like, you know, you have a homeless in town. And this homeless, he noticed that wherever Muhammad he go, food is for free for him and who is ever with him. Abu Huraira, he's stuck with him. And if there's any Muslim here will say it's not true, by the way, you can give me a call and I can show you the reference. And there is a reason Muhammad he like Abu Huraira, because he is in deep need of food, free food. Whatever Muhammad he's saying, Abu Huraira he says Allah and the Prophet knows best. He is extremely subdued. For this guy, all what he need is the company of Muhammad, so he will have a free breakfast, free lunch, free dinner. Any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? All right. Well, obviously the Muslims, they have no answer and they are not really too much proud about their prophet. Now we go back to our topic about Allah having parts. While all the Muslims agree that Allah has hands, have legs, have foot, have eyes, and we showed you the videos yesterday in the other account, some of the Muslims, because they are naive and or they are, it's embarrassing, rejecting a belief like Christianity just because the God of the Christians he became a human, while their God, he did not become a human. Their God, he himself, the origin of him is a physical being. So how it is not accepted to worship God who is a physically in a form of a human, but it is okay to accept God who is physically in a form of any human, because they say he is not a human? No problem. So what he is, I don't care. You see, let us say there's a creature is not exist in this earth, and there's nothing like him. That is Allah then, because all the excuses the Muslim they come with that are nothing like Allah. And actually, there's a statement of a big scholar says, whoever compare between Allah and his creature, his creation, he is a kafir. Whoever compare between Allah and his creatures or creation, he is a kafir. But this is mean that Muhammad is kafir. Because the first one who compare between Allah and a man, his name is Ad-Dajjal, it was Muhammad. And this is my experience with Muslims through my, like lifetime experience, that Muslims they have big mouth, they say stupid things, and then they will regret. You see, you will look like a smart Muslim as long you are not speaking to a smart, educated person. A bunch of dumb people. They say the Prophet said Allahumma salli. The second you say the Prophet, once I called an Arabian TV. I wish I have a recording for it. The Muslims they have something about them. The second you say Muhammad, everybody have to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam because they don't dare. I mean, the second you, so I called the TV station. I said the Prophet sallallahu, right away, all of them they repeat with me sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I said when the Prophet they sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The second I say the word, I keep repeating the word the Prophet, and then I said to them after they made it many times, and they said zidu alaihi salatu wasallam. They said, which mean increase more prayer on him, Allahumma salli wasallam. So I spent it like 10 minutes just making them repeating Allahumma salli wasallam alaihi wasallam. It was hilarious. Isn't it obvious that I'm making fun of you? But just because I'm saying sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who dare to question why this guy is keeping saying that? Who dare? Who dare to say to me, stop saying that, man? If I continue until tomorrow, keep saying sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he will never dare to hang up on me. He will never dare to say, what are you doing? Because then the Muslim, they will say to him, what's wrong with you? He's saying sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Madness, stupidity, too much hashish. Hashish. Everybody is high. Just say sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everybody is in the high fire, in the shelf. Who is a Muslim wanna call us and correct us? Yesterday actually I blocked a Muslim who wanted to call me badly because he became so annoying. So let us see. I will check the contact. Actually, I'm blocking everybody in my contact just for fun. Actually, the list is so big of people who I need to unblock them. It's endless. Because there's like there is some of them even they are calling just to make a funny noise, etc. So I keep it blocking. Anyway, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Any two? Any five? All right. Hmm. Let's see this guy. See, we're trying to get you customers. What we can do. Any Muslim would like to call us and tell us one good thing about Islam? Just one good thing. I don't want to hear about bad stuff. I am desperately in need to hear one good thing about Islam. Just one. Or who want to give me a proof that Islam is coming from the true God? I should learn Indonesian. I wish, my friend. I wish I speak Indonesian. If I speak Indonesian, I would make a special program just for the Indonesian people. But I don't speak. What I can do? Anyone? Who is a Muslim in the chat? You want to call me? If you are a Muslim in the chat and you want to call me and you claim that you are blocked, give me your name. And learn something. If I say to you, don't call now, we are talking, I want to finish the topic, don't call. Because then the only way to stop you is to force me, myself, to block you. If you say in Arabic, Allah, yeah. So hold on. If you say, one question, if you say Arabic, Lu Allah, SW2SAW, I don't know what does that mean. Well, his name is a troll, what I can say. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Mayday, Mayday. We need a Muslim who understand his Islam. Until now, we could not find one Muslim understand who is Allah, what is Islam, and who is Muhammad. Not a single Muslim. You people, you keep worshipping God, you do not know who is He. If I ask anyone who is Allah, look what they will say to me. He is the creator. But the Quran says Allah is the best of the creators, which means there's many creators. So this is not an answer. Otherwise, you have to accept that the Quran made a stupid comparison between two are not exist. When I say I am the best of the creators and there's no other creators, either I am a liar or there is creators. Do we agree, people? Imagine Adam, when God he created him. Adam, he said, I am the best of mankind. But you are the only man is exist, Adam. That's a lie. How you can be the best of mankind if there's no mankind except you? Do we have any smart Abdul in the bushes who want to explain to us when Allah he said he is the best of the creators, he was comparing himself to who? Any Muslim? It's very hard to follow up with the text. The text is so fast, but you know, I'm sure my voice is clear and Muslims they are hearing me. You want to answer me? Answer me by you know. You see, have you ever seen any Muslim open their Skype, open a challenge for anyone to call? All those famous ones, you call them scholars. When the last time we saw Zakir Naik having a debate with a Christian scholar? Never. Never. And you know, I warn Christians, don't ever accept to have a debate in the format they say it and they do it these days, like 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes for you, because this is a very stupid, silly conversation. It's not a debate. It's, you know, you take the mic, you start saying, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday I saw a big fly, and oh, what I can see, a bunch of idiot around me. And then you take your mic, you says, I saw a rat, and he was so fat, and I do not know what happened to that rat, and or what I can see around a bunch of chickens around me. And now your turn. I took the mic. I do not know what to say, and whoever even care what I will say, because everybody is sleeping and snoring at me. Your mic. So there's no debate. It's just a guy. He take the mic. Take the mic. It's your turn. Whatever he's saying, but nobody answered. There's no enforcement for answering the question. When David Wood, he said to Hijab, "Why you Muslims you wash your face with the spit of Muhammad?" He said, "If the spit will make me a god." This is the answer. Okay, I'm God now. This is an answer. This is how you answer a very serious question like this. This is just a kid, idiot, trying to avoid answering the question. And this is why I don't like this kind of debate. A real debate is both they have a crossfire. You say something, I say, look, you have to say it right now, not after 5 minutes after everybody sleep and take a nap. And people forgot what you said. Don't debate the Muslims in such a way. It's a waste of time. It's stupid. Put him right away in the corner. Make him wear the hijab of Allah, the burqa. Any Muslim would like to give me a call? And at the same time, when you debate a kid, you are just helping who? Like I saw in the other day, somebody sent me a link, and in the channel of David Wood, they have a debate with this guy. What his name? From Nigeria. I mean, why you want to debate with this guy? I don't mind you call me live, but this is not a debate. This is a spanking. But to make it like an official debate between this guy and this guy, you are living in up this person who is no one. He don't even know how to say his prophet name correctly. What debate? This is a debate. No, we have a topic. The topic is Allah have parts. Allah have hands. Allah have legs. Allah have ass. Allah have eyes. Allah have shin. But yet the Muslims cannot tell us who is Allah after all of this. Allah has no spirit. He is not a spirit, and he has no spirit, but he is a physical being. But yet the Muslims, they will say to us, none like Allah. How you say to me, none like Allah, but Allah, he says he have a foot. The second he say he is a foot, it means it's a foot. There is a Muslim saying to me, you are lying. Call me, my friend. Okay, call me and prove it. Guys, here we go. We have a Muslim in the chat. He says you are lying, and he will prove it to me. Give me a call, my friend. Can you call me, please? The one who said you are lying? You cannot call me? You need to be private. Okay. No comment. I never saw a God who teach lies as much as God. His name is Allah. Let me show you. If we go to chapter 3, verse number 28, as long as you're accusing me of lying, I mean, lying is official part of the cult of Islam. It's a must. You cannot be a Muslim unless you practice lying as a daily practice of your religion. So I don't understand how a Muslim even dare to speak about the word lying when your prophet, he taught you to lie. Isn't it your prophet? He said a Muslim can lie in 3 things: to his family, to his friends, and to his enemies. Who's left? Who is left? Don't tell me science confirmed the Quran. If you are a Muslim, call me. If not, don't send me text. I will block you. Read with me carefully. The Quran teaching the Muslims that they cannot take non-Muslims as a friends, and the funny, the Quran call the non-Muslims hypocrites. Yes, the Quran call us hypocrite, but look what the Quran teaching them. The Quran teaching the Muslim to be hypocrites. Look, it says, take not. Okay, look like we have a Muslim. Hello? Why you hang up? And why your camera was open? I saw something. I don't know what is that. Is that your private part? Are you Muslim showing me your private part in the camera? MashaAllah. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. I saw something weird. Hello?
Yes.
Who is this?
Why? Wait, hold on a second.
Your name is Rahim. How are you, Rahim?
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Yes.
Why you are calling me, Rahim? What do you want? How I can help you? Are you following with us in the topic?
The topic about what?
About that you should lie to us. You say to us you are our friend, but in fact you should hate us.
Who said that?
The Quran. Here we go. It's in front of you. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, read it for us. Go ahead. It says that you cannot take Christians or Jews as a friends, and if you are sincere to take us as a friend, if you are sincere, which means if you mean it, the one who is
Yes.
sincere, who take them as a friend, seeking honor and might with them, by taking the hypocrite and disbelievers as a friends, he has no
Yes.
connection with Allah. So if you take me as a friend, you are not a Muslim no more, and has no honor
No.
or
No.
mercy.
No.
Or what do you mean no?
No. Where in the Quran does it say you are no more a Muslim? Allah just doesn't like it.
Allah don't like it. What if I show you?
Yes.
What if I show you the verse? What you will do?
Okay, show me where it says you
But
are.
no. Let
non-Muslim.
us make it clear. Are you making a challenge for me? Because that will put me in the corner if I could not show you. To be honest with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Challenge. Yes.
So it's a challenge. So if I show it to
Yes.
you, what you would do, my friend? What will happen if I show it to you? What is next?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. I don't know too. Okay, let's go to the Quran, because you are challenging me, and you know this is embarrassing. And what if a Christian prince he could not prove what he just said to you? That will be bad. So what about we make a challenge that if I show it to you, you agree that Muhammad is a fake prophet, and if I don't show it to you,
No.
I agree that Muhammad is a wonderful man.
No.
No,
He's not a fake prophet.
he is not a fake prophet. Oh, okay, I see. Chapter 5, verse number 51. Can you read for me the verse, please?
51.
Yeah, I'll read it for you in the screen. Do you see it?
Yes.
Read what it says.
Oh, you will believe, take not the Jews and Christians as friends. They are friends one to another. Ye among you will take them as friends, though Allah guide not the wrongdoing. It doesn't say that they are non-Muslims. Allah just doesn't like it.
Read. Why you stop reading? What wrongdoing? Read.
What do you mean?
Read.
I read the whole verse.
No, you did not read. It says the one who take you as a friend, he is one of them.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
how you can
that
be
they
one of
are-
us? How you can be one of us? What does that mean? You are one of us.
I don't know.
I don't know too. You tell me. You want to call a friend?
But saying it's a non-Muslim is a big thing.
But some must what must? What must?
Saying in this verse, according to you, saying if you take Jews and Christians as friends, then you are a non-Muslim, but that's not true.
Okay, what if we read the interpretation for the verse? Is that okay?
No.
No. So
No.
what we should do? Should we go to the zoo now? as long you don't lead the interpretation of the Muslims are not accepted by you. The Quran is so clear, is saying that the one who take you as a friend, that take them as a friend, is one of them, which means he's not a Muslim no more. He's one of them, not one of us. Who is the Muslim? Is one of us. Was us who? The Muslims. One of them is one of them.
No.
My friend Rahim, do you take hashish?
No.
Have you ever tried hashish?
No.
Okay, then how you explain to me your prophet saying things like in the heaven of Allah, Allah will give you you know, a penis will never sleep.
Yes.
So do you think this is hashish or this is true?
It's true.
It's true. Okay.
Yes.
And what make you think this is true?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I mean, okay. What is going to be? Allah will, He will make your penis from what? From concrete or what? How your penis will never go to sleep? What does that mean? Your penis will, excuse my language, will be always like a concrete forever.
Means you're horny.
But it says he will never go flaccid. Your prophet says that.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the purpose if you're not having sex? Let us say now you are eating a sandwich. Why you need your private part to be a concrete?
Maybe it says you're always horny.
Okay, I know, I understand that you are always horny. So now you will have sex with the apple. You are eating apple now. Why you need to be horny? Huh?
Yes.
Are you laughing at yourself again? Okay, he's laughing.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Why you are laughing? Are you laughing at your religion, my friend?
No.
So show respect to the penis of Allah. This is a penis will be given to you from Allah Himself, my friend. Show respect, please. Don't forget, my friend, when you go to heaven to take selfie with it, okay? Who is a Muslim? He is an adult. He want to talk to us. A Muslim, he can hold himself from laughing at Allah when he speak to me. Any Muslim? I mean, obviously, if you read this, obviously Muhammad is a true prophet. How the prophet he knew this? Not only that, he described that Allah, and by the way, this is a weak hadith, as usual. Why you are calling me? Why you are calling me again?
Well, why are you hanging up? I'm not laughing.
I don't know. I heard you laughing. Okay,
No,
I swear by Allah, you were not laughing.
I swear by Allah, I wasn't laughing.
Okay, swear by Allah that your penis will not go flaccid when you go to heaven.
No.
Why no? Okay, let me ask you. If I ask you right now to swear by the fig, are you willing to do so?
By what?
By the fig.
Fig?
Fig, fruit. You know the fig, it's a fruit you eat. Fig.
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to take an oath? Say, I swear by the fig, I was not laughing.
I swear by the fig, I was not laughing.
Okay, let me ask you. Don't you think it's a silly to swear by the fig?
Yes.
It's silly. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So how your God Allah he swear by the fig, my friend?
He swears by everything.
I know, but he's a second ago you told me if you swear by the fig, it is silly.
Yes.
Okay, so why Allah being silly according to you?
I don't know.
I never heard of a God he swear by fig. I swear by the fig, and I swear. I don't know. I mean, your God, obviously, when he said that, he was very hungry and he missed the fig. You know, what if your prophet he ate shawarma? Do you think your prophet he will make a Quran says, I swear by shawarma?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have a feeling you are laughing inside you.
No.
No? But
No.
you swear by shawarma that you are not laughing.
I swear by shawarma, I'm not laughing.
Okay, welcome to the shawarma religion. You just said shahada, you accepted shawarma God as God for you. Don't you think that
No,
the one who swear by fig, it's mean he worship the fig?
no,
What do you mean no? I swear by God, I don't swear by fig. So when Allah swear by fig, obviously he's worshiping fig. Otherwise,
no.
how? Huh?
When I say I swear by my father's grave, it doesn't mean I'm worshiping it.
Yeah, but because that is a great meaning for you, a great value for you, right? You swear by it, right?
Yes,
Okay, so what is the great value of the fig for Allah? Vitamin D, A, B, C. What is the purpose? He get vitamin from there? Why Allah swear by the fig?
I don't know.
But you just agreed that you swear by what is have a great value for you. And now we are talking about God.
Yes,
Okay. You know, we have a guy, his name is Omar, and he is saying this discussion is stupid. Why you don't call me Omar and do better from your Muslim friend? Omar, can you call me? Okay, call me Omar. Here we go. I will hang up in this person. Don't call me Rahim, otherwise I will block you. Don't call me again now. Hmm? Any Muslim? Who is a smart Muslim? He have something to say to us, something smart. Thank you for those who they are making donation. May Allah provide you with all the fig and the olive you need. I swear by the fig and watermelon, I swear. This is serious, man. God, he swear by fig. I mean, the God who created the galaxies, the stars, now he is swearing by fig. Don't you think this is really deep? You know what? I guarantee you, if you're a prophet, he heard. Don't call me Rahim again. Don't call me. I will block you. I warn you. One more time you call me, I will block you. Okay, here we go. You ask for it. I will block you. Here we go. You are gone. Any Abdul? What is the purpose of God swearing by fig? Is that serious? Or this is a joke? God. I mean, do you know how big the universe is? The earth itself is not even a dust in the universe. Yet your God, he swear by the fig. I'm so glad that your God, he did not go to Hawaii and he see the coconut there, because he will make a chapter. It's called the chapter of the coconut. The coconut. And what is the coconut? You have no idea what is the coconut. Quran chapter coconut verse number 101. Any Muslim can tell me what's happening here? Actually, banana. You see, let me show you the Muslims what they do with their religion. Hold on. I mean, what we can do? Bad boys, bad boys. What we gonna do when I come for you? If you search in the English translation for the word banana, you might find some translation they are coming with the word banana. Let us see. I forgot which translation was. Let us see. You see, I'm choosing as many as I can. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I mean, do you see this? Isn't it? This is beautiful. Banana. Allah promised Muslims in the heaven banana. The Republic of the Banana. Allah promised me in heaven banana. I was really so worried that Allah will not give me banana. I'm so glad that we have banana. And by the way, I don't know even how they come with the translation of the banana here. I mean, how you know that this is banana? Let us go and see the interpretation for this verse and see if the translation is accurate. Chapter 56, verse number 29. Okay. Banana. May banana take you. What a banana god. Even here they are saying this is banana. Huh. Interesting. I don't agree that this is really banana. I believe that طلح. Let us see what the طلح is in the Arabic dictionary. You see, when you say the طلح, hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm a,
Can you speak louder, please?
yes, I'm a Muslim.
Okay, can you speak louder, please?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See here, guys, I just went to the Arabic dictionary just to prove that this is not a banana.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, they say that it's a banana tree, but they are trying to compare it to the banana tree. The fact it's not.
Yes.
It
Hello.
says, I hear you, my friend. Hold on. I hear you. I hear you. Hold on. Okay. It says, and it's a huge tree. من شجر العضاء له شوك وصمر. It have needles and have glue come from it. And
I can't hear your voices.
you cannot hear me? Do you hear me or no? Hello? Okay, call me back. Call me back. So you see, even they try to make it banana, but this is not a banana. This is not a banana. Have nothing to do with the banana. Anyway, Muslim translation. But here we go. You want banana, you will get banana in the heaven of Allah. Ajwa is the palm tree fruit. This is what ajwa. After you collect the palm tree fruit and they became old on time, they became like more sweet and more sticky. That is the ajwa. Okay. We go back to our topic. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? We got a Muslim who called me, but obviously his voice is not working. By the way, Muhammad, he said that if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison can kill you. And no black magic can affect you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my
Hello.
friend. How are you? You hear me?
Hello.
Do you hear me or not?
Yes, my name is Omar.
Hey, Omar, how are you?
I'm fine.
Can you mute YouTube, Omar? Can you please mute YouTube so we don't have the two sound coming?
Okay. Okay.
If you don't mind,
Okay.
please. Okay.
My question is, there is violence in Bible and all the Bible scriptures. So I don't want religions means religion without violence means no violence at all. God should not punish anyone, but there is violence in Bible. I saw there is a violence in Bible.
Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm Muslim. Telling you.
Do the Quran teach violence?
What?
Do the Quran teach violence?
No, no. What I'm asking you, say me. There is a violence in Bible.
Okay.
So if I want to I accept Christianity, but I don't want violence at all. I'm saying at all means no single words should be of violence, no harshness, nothing. Then
Okay.
only I can.
Yeah, but I'm trying to understand what you are trying to say. Do you accept the Quran because the Quran have violence in it? Do you accept the Quran as a book of God for you?
First, answer my question. I asked you.
My friend, I'm answering your question. I'm asking
no,
you.
no.
I'm asking you. I'm asking
I
you.
want to.
Do you reject the
No,
Quran? Do you accept the Quran after
no,
you
no,
see the
no,
violence
no,
verses?
no. You're avoiding my question.
Hmm.
First listen to my question
Hmm.
carefully.
Hmm.
I'm asking.
Hmm.
I want to accept Christianity, but I
Hmm.
don't want any of the violence. Means nothing at all. No single words of violence should be there in the Bible.
Hmm.
In all Christian scriptures,
Hmm.
there should be no violence at all. But your God, Jesus, God is saying to kill children on, or what is this?
Where my God, he said kill children. Do you know?
What?
Where my God, he said kill children.
No. I'm talking about violence. Violence is there.
My friend, I understand. I'm trying to understand what you are trying to say to me. Now, okay, let us make it simple, my friend. Let us make it simple, my friend.
I don't
hold on.
remember.
Okay, hold on.
Wait. I don't remember the Bible verses carefully, but there is a violence in Bible.
Okay. Okay, the violence in the Bible is very simple, because the Jews, they've been attacked, they've been enslaved, they've been killed, and they have the right to defend themselves. Now, what is the reason for the Quran to have violence?
I'm talking about, yet you,
brother. I am talking to. I'm telling you why people they live in a society, and people they attack them. The Jews, they've been enslaved twice. They took the whole nation, women, children, even goats, chickens. They take everything. So those people, they have the right to defend themselves. Why in the Quran? Okay, okay, hold on.
God,
who is the one who ordered?
all-
Okay, let me ask you.
Wait, don't avoid my question.
I'm not asking you a question. I'm not asking you. I'm having a conversation with you. Take it easy. Let us eat some curry together and we cool down, my friend. Okay, hold on. Listen.
No.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Okay, hold on. We can talk together. I will answer you. God is
means God is all powerful. He can do without violence. Why then violence?
Okay.
Why then violence? Why hurting?
Okay, but why you don't ask yourself the same question then? If you are against violence, why you don't ask yourself the same question?
No. Your God is loving God, as many Christians
no,
claim.
My God.
No,
my God. Let me tell you about my God. You have a wrong. No, you have a wrong idea. You have a wrong idea about my God. My God, in the judgment day, He will bring people and He will say to His angels, slay them, for they did not accept me. Don't tell me my God is loving. Don't tell me who is my God. Don't tell me who is my. Don't tell me who is my God. I am telling you who is my God. You don't tell me who is my God. I'm answering you. Shut up. Let me answer you. My God, in the judgment day, He will order His angel and He will say, bring them right here and slay them. This is my God. So you have a wrong idea about my God, and you keep talking like a pregnant woman in the living room. You will not let me talk, right? Are you scared to let me talk? Are you scared to let me talk?
What? I'm not scared.
Why you are asking me if you will not let me talk? You will not let me talk. Let me talk. Okay, you asked me a question. Can I answer you, please? Your Majesty.
You are scared, man. You are scared.
Let me answer you. You are the one who is scared. You are the one who is terrified. Get lost.
I said,
let your mom call me. Let your mom call me. What a potato. He want to ask me a question. He will not let me answer. Who told you that my God is a loving God? My God is a loving God only for those who accept Him. When the judgment day come, there is no loving God no more. There's people go to hell. There's people go to heaven. The love is over. Time for punishment. Love for those who deserve love, and punishment for those who deserve punishment. The Lord and the Messiah. Okay, we have another Muslim. Hello.
Hello, Christian Prince.
How are
you? I'm an Abdul.
You are an Abdul. That's wonderful. How you earned this title? Did you buy it or something?
I wanted to call you because I'm from Germany. I have wrote you today.
Okay.
I'm not here to debate you. I think that I'm not so good in English, and I think that a lot what you say makes sense for me me. But I am born as a Muslim and lived 25 years with my religion, and since a month I get doubts and I watched videos who are critical towards Islam. And first of all, please don't show my name.
No, I will not show your name. No problem.
Okay.
I will not tell anyone that your name is Muhammad Ali Ahmad Ali Ahmad Muhammad Muhammad.
Abdul 47.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that you have so much knowledge. Okay, I want to be clear in my mind, because we Muslims grow up with the fear of hellfire, and that's the reason I think why a lot of Muslims don't want to, or fear to face the bad sides of Islam. Yes. And that's the same with me. So when I watch the whole day videos against Islam, and then I close it, and then I get to bed, and then I get the fear again, and then doubts, maybe you will get to hellfire when you leave Islam. You know what I mean? Therefore, I have to be sure that Islam is false. Yes. And not that you.
So let us me and you together now, friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is making you stay as a Muslim until now? Give me a reason.
Okay. Only that I am born in Islam, and I have fear that when I leave, I make a mistake for my life, for my entire life.
Okay, let me kill this mistake, my friend. Shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can I?
Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Even if you are still a Muslim. So
I get me something to write. Yes.
Okay.
I get me something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a video. You can play it again later. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can play it again later. Yeah. Okay.
I will show you something in the screen. You can see my screen, correct?
Wait. I mute me. You said that Ibn Kathir is the righteous person for Muslims.
He's what?
Did you ask me whether Ibn Kathir is good or not?
No. I'm not asking you. I'm saying, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. You see in front of me, because you're afraid that if you leave Islam, you might go to hell, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Look what your prophet he said, and proven to me Muhammad to be a false madman. Read carefully, please. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is not a weak hadith. The Muslim cannot say this is weak, this is stupid, etc. This is a Sahih hadith. So
yes.
look what Muhammad he said, and I want you to read with me. I know that your English is not that good, but still I think you can make it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Muhammad he said that a person of you, after Allah he created you, he have an angels, they come and they write your destiny, they write your, they write your fortune, your if you are blessed or not, you will be in hereafter, blessed or not, etc. So everything Islam, you know the Muslim, they believe in something is called al-qadar. Do you know what al-qadar?
Yeah.
Which is the destiny, the fate. What kind of fate you are talking about? The fate here is explained by Muhammad. Let us read together. Read with me before you talk.
Okay.
Muhammad is saying, and by Allah, Muhammad swear, and by Allah, a person among you or a man may do deeds of people of the fire. Till there
I can only read among you, or and by Allah, a person among you, and then okay.
Yeah.
So among you,
a person among you do among you or a man may do the deeds of people of fire till there is only a cubit. Cubit is like an arm, an arm distance between him and fire. So now this guy is a bad person, is not etc. praying, he is not doing jihad, he is not raping Christian women, he is not shooting Christmas market, and that make him bad man. He will go to hellfire. So then that written which Allah ordered his angels to write, proceed and he does the deeds of people of paradise and he entered. So what do you understand from this? What we understand here?
Not much, because my English is bad. Okay.
Okay.
And by Allah,
I'll explain to you. Let me explain. What he is saying here, that a person who is not really a good person, he is almost going
whether
to
he is
enter.
Muslim or not. Whether he is
it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's not saying a Muslim or not. He's saying a Muslim, any human being. Allah, He created a human being. So until there is one day, he's almost going to enter the door. There is one arm between him and the door of hell. That's it. Okay. And then what is written by Allah is going to take over, and he will start act of people who will go to paradise, and he enter paradise. Now,
so it means doesn't matter.
Which means you convert to Islam, you don't convert to Islam, you pray, you don't pray, who cares? What is written by Allah is going to happen anyway.
Okay.
So do you see now why I say to you, you should not be worried? Because Islam is like a gambling, it's a stupid religion. I believe, I don't believe, who care? Almost I am there, and he will let me, he will let me enter heaven, because he. And then he said the opposite, by the way. If you read the hadith again, he continues saying, and the man who do the deeds of people of paradise. So now this is the opposite. A guy, he is doing deeds of paradise. Till there's only a cubit, like 1 meter between him and the heaven, or 2 between him and paradise. So almost he's there. He's praying all his life, doing Hajj, etc. And then what is written by Allah proceed, and he does the deeds of the people of the fire, and he enter fire.
Okay. I have a question to you. Okay. Everything what you say makes sense, that Islam cannot be the truth, but how explain it's an explanation for you that so much Muslims believe in it? Or
no, my friend, they don't believe. You see, the Muslims are people. They are I know you are a Muslim. I'm not trying to insult you, but I live in the Middle East. I grew up between them. I saw that people are living hypocrisy. They don't really believe. But because you grow up like you're afraid to make a decision, but you notice that there's a lot of stupid things there. So, but who dare to say that? Even you are scared to say your name, right? So they don't dare to say that. If you want to know what people they have in their heart, give them freedom. Like a Muslim who live in Europe, and he say, I'm a Muslim, I believe him more than a Muslim who live in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Because in Europe he can leave, right?
Yeah.
But someone who live in Saudi Arabia, he have no choice to leave or not to stay. Have you ever heard of a country have 0 atheists?
No.
Or 0 gays? It's impossible. This is telling you that this is not because they are making choice, but they are afraid. And even those who they are living in Europe, like you, even you live in Europe, still you are scared, right? So
I'm not scared. I'm saying
you don't want to show your etc. I understand, but there's some they are scared. They might get killed too. There is some family are aggressive. They will kill you, or even Muslim. There's a guy who put a sign. I think it was in Germany too, or maybe in Holland. I forgot. He put a sign, Merry Christmas. He just put a sign, Merry Christmas. They came to him. They told him. They gave him a warning. Take it down. The guy, he refused to take it down. He's a Muslim. They killed him. They killed him just because he have a sign says Merry Christmas. He did not leave Islam. He did not convert to Christianity. He just said Merry Christmas. They killed him. So it's a very violent cult, very bad, very ugly, very aggressive. But
but let me tell you, I'm not here to debate you. I'm just.
I know. I'm not debating you too. I'm not.
Okay. No. You can debate me, of course, because you want the best for me. I understand that. But when I tell you skeptical questions, or that's only because I want to get closer to the truth. Yes.
Right.
You understand?
I understand.
Okay. For example, a friend of me, he is one of the best persons I know, and he is a Muslim.
Okay.
He is such a good person, so I ask myself whether he just take the good things of Islam, or maybe is it? I ask you. He's really a good person, a really, really good person, a good character, and he is Muslim, yes? Okay. And he loves his God, whether it's he is a true God or whether he just imagined that there is a God. Let's beside, yes? And first question first. Is he a good Muslim because he only follows the good teachings of Islam? Is he a good Muslim because
first of all,
please let me or after Muhammad died and over hundreds of years there are person who are Muslims who create this good stuff, or do you think that he only doesn't know what Islam really teaches?
Okay, is he good for everybody or only you?
He is a nice person, really,
No,
not only to me.
He's nice to the Christians too. He's a friend. He have a Christian friends. This person.
Yes, of course. He's living here in Germany.
All right, no problem. That's mean he is not a Christian. He's not a Muslim, my friend. Because because the Quran, read with me please in the screen. The Quran says, chapter 5, verse number 51, that the one who take Christians or Jews as a friend, he is one of them.
I know this.
Okay,
first.
so
and I don't get a better explanation than literally. But what do you think are moderate Muslims?
There's nothing called moderate, my friend.
So
do we have a moderate Quran to have moderate Muslim? Do we have moderate Muhammad? This is the Quran. This is Islam.
No, I understand you. It makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say to you,
I know this verse.
If this guy, if this guy, you call him a Muslim, but he don't want to follow the Quran in front of us, he is not a Muslim for me.
Okay.
Because
but
what make me Christian? Hold on. What make me Christian? If I follow Jesus, if I say there's something Jesus he said I don't like, I don't want to say, I don't want to do, it's mean I'm not a Christian. As simple as that.
I understand.
You know what I mean? This is not only for Muslims. If somebody he says a Buddha, but he don't want to accept the teaching of Buddha, that's mean he's not a Buddha, right? So Buddha or Christian or a Muslim is not somebody he call himself a Christian or a Muslim. Not somebody is born of a Muslim family. It is somebody who practices Islam. And as you see the Quran saying that if you take non-Muslims as a friend, you are one of them. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I know this
the second you do that, it's over. There's no need to even discuss about it. So if this guy he mean it, unless he is a hypocrite, as we see in chapter 3 verse number 28, where it says you can do taqiyya, you can lie to them, you can say to them I am your friend, but as long you don't mean it, you are fine. But the second you mean it, you are out of Islam, and that is the evil. This is a proof that Islam is an evil religion. You see, Jesus he did not say to the Christians be nice to the Christians only and don't take the non-Christians as a friends. The Bible says, as an example, if somebody is coming to me to preach other than the gospel and to deceive me, don't welcome him in home. But nowhere it says be bad for those who don't believe in Jesus. Don't take them as a friends or don't associate with them. But come into my house to preach other gospel, you are not welcome. You know, you don't. I don't want deception in my house. But here, look what he says. If you take somebody as a friend and you mean it and you are sincere and he is not a Muslim, then you are not allowed to do that. You have no honor, which means you will be killed, you will be tortured just for doing that. And then he says he has no connection with Allah, has no honor, no mercy, or a protection from Allah. But you can speak to them. You can, unless you know what unless mean in English, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So unless, so there's an exception. You know, you can take them as a friend unless you do it but fake. You don't mean it. Unless you guard, but you do it, but you guard yourself against them, save yourself from them, taking it as security, saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way toward them, while your heart is like this. So the Quran teaching you, Islam teaching you to be hypocrite. You can be very nice to me, you can be my neighbor, I am a Christian and you are a Muslim. You can say, hey, let me help you to cut the grass to show me that you are a nice person and you are not really somebody to be worried about because you're a Muslim. He's allowed to do that. He's allowed. As long he don't mean to be my friend, in his heart he dislike me, he hate me, but in his words he can say all the kind words for me. And here we go. This is not my interpretation for the verse. This is chapter 3 verse 28.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I give you skeptical questions because I don't want to ask after I am convinced that I want to leave Islam. I want to go. I have the feeling that Muslim scholars are lying.
My friend, everything in Islam is based on lying, and you know, deception. Muhammad himself, he said that the war is deception. So this is for the Muslims. Anyone is not a Muslim, he is in war with Allah. The second you don't accept Islam, you are in war. Same time, they knew that you live in Germany and you are free to leave. And then the only way to keep you in, especially you are not one of them who like violence and killing and etc. So the only way to say to you Islam is good is to say to you what you like to hear.
Yes.
You see, a second. I don't know if you heard me. A guy he called me just 5 minutes ago, and he said the Bible teach violence. Do you remember?
No,
a guy he called me. He said the Bible teach violence. I did not say to him. I did not say to him, no, this is a lie. This is not. You know, I don't play games. We say it as it is. When we say why, you know, the Muslims they play games. Suddenly, Muhammad is an angel. Muhammad, he don't kill. Muhammad, he don't rape. Muhammad, he
Yes,
don't,
yes.
etc.
Yeah.
That is because they are hypocrite. For us as a Christians, we
Okay.
don't, we are
They
not
are right.
allowed to. Even Jesus says either you say yea, nay, or nay, nay, which means either you say yes or no. You are not even allowed to swear, because swearing is for liars. But Muhammad, he said the opposite. In the case of Muslim, he can even swear by Allah, taking a false oath.
Yeah.
So how we can trust a Muslim if he's a liar?
But how do you explain to yourself that Muslims exist who are good persons? Is that because they don't understand the real Islam?
My friend,
Yeah.
a human being, God, he created us to be good, not to be bad. And
Yeah.
God, he put inside us what is good to be good. But then we
Yeah.
corrupt ourselves, and then either we follow the good of God or the good of the devil. Now somebody he believes is a Muslim, then he cannot be nice to someone he is not a Muslim unless he is lying to him or he's trying to convert into Islam. I can show you tons of articles made by Muslims why we should be nice to non-Muslims, because this is the way we can make them accept Islam. So
but why they are doing it? I believe that a lot of Muslims who do it because they think that it's the right path. You know what I mean?
but this is no. If
They do it because they think they laugh.
My friend,
they
no, my friend, the right path is what Muhammad said and did. Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I understand.
So if I don't do in agreement of what Muhammad said, then I am not doing the right path. So we showed you how they can. This is the right path if they don't mean it, which means if they don't mean to be your friends for real, then it is the right path. So he can do that. But a Muslim, he been ordered to do jihad in order to kill and to fight the non-believers as long as he could. So either he is a Muslim or he's not. Can he take you as a friend? Even the Quran says, I don't know if you know, the Quran says you can't even take your family as a friend. You know that?
I watched this from you. I heard it.
In chapter 9, verse 29, it says clearly that a Muslim person cannot take his family, your father, the one who gave birth to you from your mother, he cannot be your friend. Neither your brothers can be your friends because they are not from believers. So as long how I can be, how I cannot be a friend for my own family, and then I will be good to others. Those are my family. If I cannot be good to my family, I mean, who's left? You know what I mean?
But what is the reason for what did Muslims tell to you when you say them when you say that to them? As Muslims who have knowledge, what is their lie? What do they say then to you? They say then it's just because the time was war, or
no. You see, there's two kind of Muslims. There's Muslims who live in the West, try to spread propaganda for Western to fool them, and there's Muslims who speak Arabic, speak to Arab people. When we hear TV in Arabic, is different from when we hear them in English speaking. In Arabic, they say it as it is. We cannot be friends with them. They are our enemy. Blah 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 blah
okay,
blah. When they speak English, they give you different story. You know, I will tell you a story. Once I did read a brochure in the Saudi airline. One page, you know, like the brochure, like when you go in the airplane, they have a brochure, they put it in the back of the seat, right? So in the back of the seat, there's a brochure. You open it, it says in English, "Welcome to Saudi Arabia," blah 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 blah. Now, very nice words. And then in Arabic, it says a prayer, dua. May Allah, please Allah, don't let us die in the land of the kuffar, the najis. Please Allah, I mean, they're cursing the kuffar. One page in English, welcoming the kuffar, saying to you nice words, and the other word in Arabic, it says a prayer. Please Allah, don't make us die like those kuffar, the najis, the kuffar in the land of the kuffar. Please Allah, bring us back to the land of Islam so we can die as Muslims. I mean, what is it? So the same company printing two, owned by the Saudi government, the airline, one page in Arabic insulting non-Muslims and one page in English welcoming the non-Muslims. Which one we should believe?
The Arabic one.
Yeah. So you know, when they speak in Arabic, the story is different. You know, I have a debate with the guy. His name Hisham al-Husseini. Hisham al-Husseini. He have 4 or 5 interview with Fox News. Fox News is a very famous TV station in US.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they try to make him admit that he support terrorism. They could not. Each time they do that, they fail because simply he lie. He practiced taqiyya. So until one day he have a debate with me in Arabic. In Arabic he said everything.
Yes.
We want to destroy Israel. We want to cleanse you. We will kill you all. People like you, they are Zionists. We should kill them all. Suddenly, he don't mind to say it, but just because he's speaking Arabic.
Yeah, I understand.
As long as you are speaking Arabic, you know, they have the mentality that in Arabic, okay, and those people who speak English, they will not understand what I'm saying, so I can lie as much as I wish, and the story is over. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Also, we can say that Muslims in Arabic countries, they have the true faith. Yes, and people in Germany, maybe they don't know the true faith of Islam, or they hide their true faith. You understand what I mean?
Muslims are Muslims wherever they go. But
I try to explain.
But they change. I understand what you're saying. But they changed their propaganda, the bent in the situation. The same as Muhammad. When Muhammad was weak, he accepted to have a peace agreement with the non-Muslims. And when Muhammad in the beginning, actually, he was not really aggressive. He was saying to the Christians, you will be in heaven. He said to the Jews, you will go to heaven. He said even to the Sabian who worship stars, you will go to heaven. But then when he have an army, things change. Muhammad, he want to cleanse the so this is what the Muslims they do. In Europe, they are weak. They are not the majority. If they became majority, then they will see what they will do. You know, as long we are not in control, then we have to be nice. We have to behave. But if one day we became the majority, then we will see actually they are minority and look what they are doing.
Okay. Okay. I have another sort of question. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. The problem with that is I believe you that a lot of Muslims could be that sort of person, but I think that are a few or Muslims who really think that they make good deeds, or that they only have to follow the good deeds of Muhammad. You know what I mean?
Do Muhammad have good deeds?
I don't know. I'm not so.
What is the good deed of Muhammad?
Muhammad
is a rapist, is a criminal, is a killer. What is the good deed?
Yes,
what is the good deed?
You're right.
So how we can follow? No, they don't follow. Actually, Muslims are better than their prophet.
Yeah.
We have to admit,
Yeah.
most of Muslims are 1 billion times better than their prophet.
Funny, really funny.
I'm telling you.
Yes. Yes, so you can see it. Yes, of course.
My friend, ask me anything you want. If you are hesitating to leave Islam, I want to be sure that nothing is left for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course. The problem is that the morality, I can't prove it now for me. So I want to ask to tell. Okay, there are 2 points which made me critical because of Islam. Yes, since 7 months, I got more close to my religion. I try to pray and practice Islam more, and try to get more knowledge. Okay, then I found scholars like Zakir Naik. Yes, okay, and he told me, there are miracles. Okay, I believed in every miracle because I didn't understand Arabic. But for 2 weeks or for a month, I started to watch videos who are critical, and then I have seen that Dr. Zakir Naik is lying to me when he said to me that the moon is reflecting. That's a lie. When you say Munir and what is the other word? Munir and Nur, that they are meaning reflecting light, because Munir and Nur is also taken for
Allah himself. His name is Nur. Allah Munir. Allah.
You know,
Munir.
yes.
Yeah.
So crazy how they are lying to me, and that's why I'm angry.
Yeah, my friend, I have a book. I have 2 books in German.
Yeah, I know, in German.
You get them?
I want to buy it
because I spoke about the miracles of the Islam, the Quran, in details.
Yeah.
So you will die laughing. Seriously, you will die laughing from the jokes. It is the opposite of what they are saying. But here you need to ask yourself, if this is a good religion, why people they lie to make you believe in a good religion?
Yeah, I know. That's cool. If it's so, then it cannot be the truth. I know what you mean. and I will buy it, and I will read it. But there I have a question because of your books. You have done 2 books with the topic miracles, and 1 in German. When I only read it in German, I have read enough for the topic science and miracles.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You have 2 books, death
Right.
and science,
Right.
in English.
Quran and
Is it
science.
enough when I only read it in German?
Well, it should be the same. Like, I don't know how, I'm assuming that the translation, I know that the translation of the first book was a little bit not that much good, but the translation for the second good, as I know everybody says it was perfect. But both of them still, even if the translation there's some mistakes there, but still the both books is better to have them because they complete each other. Those 2 books are not meant to be 2 books, actually. They're meant to be 1 book,
But the problem is there are 2 in English and 1 in German. Therefore,
No,
I
there's
want
2
to
in
know
German.
where-
There's 2 in German.
the lie
Yeah,
of Allah.
go to Amazon. Go to Amazon.de and search for Christian Prince. You will find all the list of my books there, and you will see them.
Okay, I read first. I read on German, and then I can think about whether I. Okay, let the miracles. Okay, miracles are false. Okay, and the other thing is where I want to get more knowledge is where did Muhammad got his teachings. So maybe his donkey with he is flew to the to the heaven.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I want you to look at the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You know, the Muslims, and you as a Muslim, you pray 5 times a day. You recite the chapter of Al-Fatiha, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where Muhammad he got the chapter of Al-Fatiha? What he was doing?
I'm not sure. No.
According to the hadith or the interpretation, he was doing poo-poo. Read with me carefully. I'm not the one who's saying that. It says here that the messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, whenever he went out, baraza coming from the buraz, you do buraz in Arabic, you do buraz, you do shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever he do buraz, go to do poo-poo, he used to hear someone calling him, "Oh Muhammad."
Yeah.
And whenever he heard this, he used to flee. Muhammad, where are you going? I'm leaving. Muhammad, why you are leaving? The guy, he been prophet for a long time already. Al-Fatiha is not the first verse he received or chapter. So why he's flying? Why is he fleeing? Why he's running away? So here we go. An angel of God, Muhammad, he go out for night to do boo-boo, and then the angel, he said to him, "Oh Muhammad, can't you wait until the guy he finishes poo-poo?" And why the prophet, let us say the Muslim, they will say this is not about poo-poo, he was going out. Okay, let us say he's going out not for poo-poo. So why he even run away? He spoke to the angel many time, he heard the angel many time. And then he went, and then again, here we go. Waraq ibn Nawfal said to him, advise the prophet to remain in his place. And the caller, call him again, and then this time he stopped. So if Waraq ibn Nawfal did not tell him to stop in your place next time, you idiot. So let us see what this guy want to say to you. Muhammad, he will never receive Al-Fatiha. What kind of a prophet and what kind of God he is doing this? What is that?
I can't I not understand all. You mean he is he's going on toilet and then he received the Al-Fatiha and then he's
no, the angel, when he go out to do what he need to do, the angel, he said to him, "Oh Muhammad." The second Muhammad he hear this, he run away. He starts running, and "Oh Muhammad," and he run away. So it says every time, which means many times. And then Waraq ibn Nawfal, he advised him. He said, "Muhammad, what are you doing?" It says here he used to flee, which means it's not once, twice, 3 times, 5 times. Muhammad, he heard the voice, he ran away. Obviously, this man is crazy. Then Waraq ibn Nawfal, he said to him, he advised him to remain in his place next time when the caller call him, so he can hear what this guy want to say.
I understand. Okay. So the problem is that he flees because although he knows that
he know he's a prophet, supposedly he knew he's the angel, but so why you flee?
So this
same time
that he is mental ill.
And remember, this is Al-Fatiha. The Muslim, they cannot say to us that this is the first time Muhammad received a verse, because the first chapter Muhammad received is a chapter of Iqra, the one that says read, right? So this is not the first time. Already he spoke, he became a prophet, he knew now he's the angel coming to him. So why he ran away? Same time, you remember that in the hadith it says that Muhammad, he have a mental issue. The Muslim, they say he was bewitched, but obviously he's not. This is not. There's nothing is called bewitched. What is bewitched? You know, Muhammad is imagining things. He have a mental issue, and the Muslim they claim, and who he claimed to avoid the embarrassment. He said that somebody he put a black magic on him, and this is why even his sex was fake. Muhammad he hear voices. Muhammad he hear the stones saying to him assalamu alaikum. Why the stones will say assalamu alaikum to Muhammad? Unless he's a madman. You know, the trees, they say to him assalamu alaikum. The trees, the goat spoke to him. The camel complained. I mean, this is all is a madman. But this man is obviously he have a mental issue. The Prophet continued for such a period of time, imagining that he had slept with his wife, having sexual relationship with his wives, but in fact he did not. What does that mean? It means Muhammad, he cannot even maintain his mind to function, to notice what is real sex, what is not. The guy is not asleep, he's awake now, but yet he's awake, still he thinks that he had sex. There's a movie, it's called The Perfect Host. Did you watch it?
No.
Search for it, you will see that this is a story of Muhammad. The Perfect Host is a guy, he writes letters to himself. He write postcards, he write letters to himself, and then he read them, and he believed that a girlfriend, she is sending him a letter, okay? And then he bring people to his dinner. I wish I can play the video for you, we would die laughing together. And then he imagine that people, they are dying in his room, and he is eating with them, talking to them, and they are talking to him. And then even he imagined himself having sex with the women who they are coming to visit him, but there's nobody there.
Like Muhammad.
Like Muhammad, exactly. So this is the perfect host, Muhammad, the perfect prophet. The perfect prophet versus the perfect host.
But I can't understand why Muslims believe in it then.
My friend, Muslims did not believe. My friend, listen.
Please understand me. Please, one second. Please, one sentence that you understand me. I'm watching your video since 2 days. Okay? And when that what you say is the truth, why one person believe in Islam? Well, maybe the Muslims have a good
excuse.
Good story, you know what I mean, or good reason why they say what you say isn't true, or why they say it doesn't matter. But what is their reason? You know what I mean? I want to understand the Muslims who know that, why they hold on Islam, because when I listen to your videos, I only can't leave Islam or get a good excuse, but I can't imagine a good excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but who said
what
that? Who said they are not leaving Islam? My friend, they are leaving Islam by tens of thousands. A few of Muslims, they call and they say they are leaving Islam. Like last month, if I say, at least from the people who contact me and they say we left Islam, at least maybe 35, maybe more. So a lot of people, those are the one who brave, who dare to call and to say. So but there's many, they leave Islam but they don't say, they're watching videos the same as you. Like, I never met you before, right? I never spoke to you, but if you don't call me, how I will know if you leave Islam or not? I will not know. So there's many, they don't want to speak with their voice or to say, because they're not brave enough to say so. But as you see, this is in front of us. We're not making things up. I'm showing the screen everything.
Okay, do they say not every hadith of Sahih Bukhari I follow? Because I say, when this is the execution that they say I can't follow every hadith, then I have to say, okay, so why do you know that you have to five times a day? You know what I mean? Or why do you think that Allah allows that this hadith goes to Sahih when He wants to judge us? Because when a person who don't born as a Muslim, and when he hear this, he can't get to Islam. You know what I mean? So it would be not fair that Allah, when He exists, that He judge over that person when they hear to that hadith which is in Sahih Bukhari but isn't true. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my friend. The Muslim, they say to us, Islam is based on hadith and Quran, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if the hadith is not, according to them, is not perfect, this means Islam is...
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect, because how you say to me how I am now as a Muslim, as a, let us say, God forbid, I'm a Muslim, and I want to follow Islam, and then you confuse me. The book, it's called Sahih al-Bukhari, and then you say to me it's not Sahih. Sahih in Arabic mean correct.
Yes.
So you call it correct Bukhari, but then when I show you something embarrassing, like now this hadith in front of us, anyone he can say this is weak, this is weak because this is insulting to Muhammad, this is make Muhammad look funny. But this hadith was correct for the last 1400 years.
Yeah, okay.
Now, because people are getting smarter, more educated, and they are not the same as before, and people have more freedom because of the internet, and you know, things are different. So now people, they can question and say, how in the world this guy was a prophet? He cannot even have even his sex was fake. If I'm a person, I have a file, medication file, says that I imagine things I did, but in fact I did not do. It's mean I'm not qualified even to work in any job, because I imagine I would like to see Muhammad, he working for the phone company who receive bills. I will call them, I will say, yesterday I paid the guy, his name is Muhammad, did he receive my bill? He say no, he don't remember. He said, I told you, he forget, he imagine, so Muhammad will mess the board up. This guy, he cannot even, everything he do is not real. So how we can trust a man? He is living in illusion. What does that mean, to be under black magic? And as long Muhammad, he's under black magic, and which means, according to Muslim, this is satanic. How Muhammad is prophet of God, but yet he is controlled by Satan?
Yeah, make no sense. Okay, so we have
look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Once the prophet was bewitched, so he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done. So Muhammad, he imagined he did something, but in fact he did not do. So now how we can trust that Muhammad, he saw already an angel, he was not imagining it was an angel?
True.
So my friend, I invite you right now to leave Islam.
One question, what do you think? Do you think Muhammad was lying, or do you think he was ill?
It's possible that Muhammad is both, because those who they are suffering from mental issues, it is they lie too. Who care? I mean, as long as you see people, he can take over them and he enjoy it. Yes, he have a mental illness, but doesn't mean he is really totally crazy. Those who suffer from those, they call them schizophrenia. I think what they call them, like in the Latin term, which means they have two personality. So this person usually is a person who tried to do his best to be the two person in the same time. So he is the man who want to have sex with all the women, in the same time he want to be the prophet who people obey him blindly. So he take advantage of them. Doesn't mean he's a stupid, no, but still he is sick. Obviously he have a mental illness. Most of the crazy people, they can be powerful people. Like we know in history, many leaders who they are crazy, they burn cities just for fun. Just for fun, they burn their city, burn it. So being a crazy does not mean that you are stupid. Crazy is about doing something is not acceptable and something beyond normal behavior.
Okay, another question. Can you explain yourself why? I don't say that the Quran is the most poetic book, but it's poetic. Can you explain?
It's not. No, the Quran is a very stupid book, my friend. Let me show you something.
Okay, but I know. I mean, only the rhymes. When I listen to the word citation, it's good. The rhymes are good. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. You see, go right now. Muhammad, the Muslims, they try to recite the Quran the same as the Syriac, Aramaic people that recite the Bible. You can go right now.
Yes.
Go to Google. Go to YouTube. Search for Syriac Bible, and you will see that Muhammad Quran is nothing but a copy of how the Syriac. I can sing for you anything. I can sing for you commercial. And that will make it Quran. Actually, let me see. I will find you something. Give me a second. All right, let us see here. All right, I want you to hear this Quran and tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام حاء يا ألف هاء قناة الحوار المستقيم زكريا الحكيم بحوار صادق في الصميم يطعن العمم والعمائم والعميم زكريا الحكيم بحوار صادق في الصميم يطعن العمم والعمائم والعميم.
Okay, I know what you mean, yeah.
يسحق الشيطان اللئيم يسحق الشيطان اللئيم والقرآن الرجيم بقوة رب المجد المخلص العظيم وضع الكمامة تحت العمامة في أفواه الشيوخ بالسيرة والسنة والناسخ والمنسوخ.
Okay, I will stop here. What do you think about this Quran?
I get more fear than love in my heart.
What do you think?
I think it's not listen beautiful, but also it's not beautiful to listen. But my question is.
But this is Quran, right?
Yeah, of course.
But,
so
hold on.
not...
No. You said yes, right? What if I tell you this is not Quran?
Oh, okay.
This is us, Arab Christian. We made Quran the same as the Quran of Muhammad, and Muhammad can't make Quran like us. The Muslims, I play this to all the Muslims, all of them, they say amazing, beautiful. As you said, like you said to me, you said this is Quran, you thought this is Quran, right? All of them, they said to me, wow, amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then I said to them, this Quran saying that Muhammad is from the devil and Jesus is God. This is what the Quran saying.
But it's not Bible. It's
no. This is just we made it. You know, it's just we made it. It's just for fun. You know. But when the Muslims they hear it, because Muslims are the same as the cobra. You know the cobra. The cobra. You put a stick in the front of it. It moves with the stick. They are not even. They don't even have a music. There's no music there. You know. The Muslims just recite anything for them, make it sound like Quran. They think it's amazing. That's it. You know. So Quran is.
I don't would say that it's amazing, but okay, that's a proof that the task in the Quran, make a verse, make a surah, it's possible, right?
My friend, not only possible, even the Quran says that Shaitan, he made satanic verses, and Allah he took it off.
Yeah,
you know?
have seen it.
So if how Shaitan, he put satanic verses in the mouth of Muhammad, and Muhammad himself, he could not notice. Same time.
But explain me why okay, that's the point where I say to me, okay, the scholars are lying again, because in Ibn Kathir they in the English translation they don't get the passage.
Yeah, why in English translation they took it off totally? Because this story is embarrassing.
Yes, of course.
There's a guy from Germany. His name is Ramazan. He made a video.
Yeah, I have
seen online. I made a video. Did you watch it? Go and see all that from the same book. He decided to show me. He said that I did lie about Muhammad killing an innocent man because of jealousy. From the same book he showed me, I showed him the reference says that this is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih story. I mean, look how stupid they are. Ibn Kathir. See, there's an imam from Al-Azhar University. I have a debate with him just I think 2 months ago. When I asked him let us read tafsir, he said tafsir is made to solve a problem. What is the problem? to solve the problem, to defend Islam. The tafsir is not meant to explain Islam, but to defend. And that's what Ibn Kathir is doing. You know, as simple as that.
Well, and okay. I make a silly argument, but you know that I just want to get clear in my heart. Okay, maybe Allah is true and Allah is a bad God. Okay,
Is what?
You know what I mean? I make a silly argument. Yes. Okay. Because I want to get to another point, which is important for me, so that I get clear in my heart. Okay. That Islam is wrong. Okay. Then I can ask myself, maybe Allah is really strong and not so nice. You know what I mean? But that doesn't matter whether he exists or not. But then I want to prove from Islam that it fits with modern science, and I want to know where Muhammad get his sources, whether it is from the Zoroastrian religion, you know what I mean? Or
do you see the screen?
Where did he copy it? You know what I mean? When he is a liar and he copied everything, and it's not from God, then I want to know where did he copy it?
Let me show you. Muhammad he copy from everything around him, but I will give you an example. Do you see the screen in front of you?
Yes.
Umar, he said, this is Umar al-Khattab, the guy who was his neighbor of Muhammad. He said, my Lord agreed with me in 3 things.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, he agreed with him with what? Whatever Umar he says, it became Quran. And look what he says. Not only he agreed with him, Umar he says,
my Lord agreed with me.
So the verses came the same as I had said. How you say to me nobody make Quran, nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Allah, and then Muhammad copy what Umar said and he make it Quran, and the Quran came exactly as I said. This is obviously it's a scam. So Muhammad he take from people around him. Christians, they say Mary is virgin, he said Mary is virgin. The Jews, they say this, etc. The Jews, you know, Muhammad as an example, once a Jewish woman, she came to his wife and she said to her, I seek refuge in front of her from the punishment of the grave. Actually, she said to her, you're a liar. There's nothing, not such a thing. This is funny. What punishment of the grave? Well, we will be dead, you know. How we can, you know. So Muhammad, he heard them. He asked Aisha, he said to her, what's going on? She said to him, this Jewish woman, she told me that there's a punishment in the grave, and I told her you are a liar. Muhammad, he said, yeah, there's a punishment in the grave. And Aisha, then she said, since I said that to him, the Prophet never, after that, read with me carefully, after that, I never saw Allah apostle but seeking refuge with Allah from the punishment in the grave in every prayer he prayed. Look at this.
Okay. Yeah, Muhammad, I have seen it, but I didn't understand it. Okay.
Let me explain.
Who said
the Jewish woman, a Jewish woman, she came to Aisha, a Jewish woman. A Jewish woman came and she said, she mentioned the punishment of the grave.
The punishment of the grave. Okay.
Punishment. So Muhammad, Aisha obviously never heard this before. But then after this story, she said, Muhammad, after that, he never prayed, but he said, I seek refuge. Why Muhammad all this time before he never said, I seek refuge from Allah from punishment of grave? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Obviously, now he learned from the Jews. So he added to his religion. If this is very important to the point.
But the Muslims then tell you, no problem, everything is from Allah.
They cannot answer. Here we go. You will see after you hang up, you will see Muslims, they will call me and they have no answer. Let us see what they can do. Watch and watch and laugh. What they can say. This is a big problem. What do you mean that there's no problem? How Muhammad never mentioned this prayer before until this Jewish woman, she mentioned it. Obviously, he's a false prophet. He received a teaching that he should pray to Allah about the punishment of the grave from the Jew or from Allah. Why Allah did not tell him before this Jew women come? And the proof that he never heard it before, Aisha, she was surprised about it. And then Aisha, she noticed after she mentioned that to him about the Jews, she said that, and Muhammad, he accepted that and he liked the idea. Since then, Muhammad, he never prayed, not even once, without saying the prayer seeking refuge from the punishment of the grave.
Okay. But do we have other references? I give you
everything
example.
you can go to the Quran, you know, as an example, you can read the Quran chapter 20 chapter 18. Chapter 18 is a collection of stupid stories taken from here and there, some from the Jews, some from the Christians, some from the legion of the Jews, you know.
Okay, let me summarize it, and you tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Okay, there is one story of Dhul-Qarnayn, no?
Of what?
Dhul-Qarnayn.
Yeah, Dhul-Qarnayn,
Okay.
right.
He is Alexander the Great.
The Muslims, they say he is not Alexander the Great, but if you go and see the interpretation, it says clearly that he is the one who built Alexandria. So who is he?
Well, again.
The Muslims, they try to deny, many of them, that this is not Alexander the Great. However, if you read the interpretation, you will see that it says clearly that it is the man who built the city of Alexandria in Egypt, and everybody knows that the one who built Alexandria is Alexander the Great. This is why it's called Alexandria.
But there's another proof or not. There's from Cambridge stories of Alexander the Great, published in 1800, and then they summarized the stories about Alexander the Great, and there you have that Alexander is walking from west to east, and that he want to get to the place where the sunrise.
This is not in the 18th century, my friend. There's a story.
No. Yeah. It's a summarize.
Okay. There's a story written more than 400 years. More than 400 years.
Fourth century. I know.
Yeah. There's a story written.
But is that is the proof or not? That we can say that is not that is a historical source.
Everything we can use all the proofs, but here you notice how silly the story is. There's a Syrian writer. He wrote this story, you know, like some they say 200 years after Christ. So it's written at least maybe 400 years before Muhammad. And he called the guy the man with the two horns. This is why the Quran is saying that he is the man. What is the name of this guy? Have you ever heard of a guy whose name is the man with the two horns? Who's he? I mean, what? He's a cow? Why you call him the man with the two horns? So Muhammad is copying the name, and if you go and read the interpretation for why he was called Dhul-Qarnayn, you will not believe how stupid the answer. It says, if I show you now Ibn Kathir, which the Muslims they like very much, it says that when Dhul-Qarnayn he went to his people and he invited them to Islam. They did hit him in his head with the hammer, and this is how he have his first horn, and he died. And then Allah he resurrected him again. And Allah he made him alive, and then he came back to invite them again to Islam, and then his people they hit him again in his head, and this is how he got the second horn. You know, so it's a fairy tale stories, and even the Arab at that time of Muhammad, they said to him many times, those are nothing but fairy tale stories, and we heard them before you. You know.
Okay. He never. He couldn't read. No, he just heard.
This is not true. I believe Muhammad he knew how to write, how to read. But this is again the Muslims, the Muslim you know, stupidity, because the Quran say clearly that what the word illiterate mean. The Quran says illiterate is those who do not know the word of God, not those who do not know how to write, how to read. You know what I mean?
So it's not amazing that he get one rhyme. So that he can rhyme.
You see, the first verse Muhammad he received, it says read, and then it says read in the name of your Lord, the one who taught by the pen. How Allah he says to him read if he do not know how to read? That would be stupid actually.
Yeah, they say that
because
it's
if I say to you read, either I do not know that you do not know read, or I am trying to make a miracle. It's like saying to a guy who is a blind, see, and he said to me, how I can see? I am blind, man. And then I said to him, see again. Instead, he cannot see. So either I am stupid, I did not notice that he's a blind man, or I am a God who is making a miracle. Like Jesus said to the one who cannot walk. The man he walked, he carried his bed and he walked. He did not say like how I can walk. He just walked. So Allah he said to Muhammad 3 times, read for what? What the purpose?
Okay. So you think that he whether he heard the story or he has
it doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. I can learn the story from hearing it, and hearing
Yeah,
stories
of
was a
course,
very
of
normal
course.
way to carry on stories from place
But
to
in
place.
the Sira, it stands that he should to the pagan. The pagan went to a Jew, and he told him, ask him 3 questions about the soul, about the about a calf, and about the carnate. Is it true?
That the hadith, yes, but this hadith exposed Muhammad, because look what he said. If we go there, it says the following. The Jew supposedly, he said to him, I will ask you 3 questions. Nobody knows the answer for them except a prophet of God.
You know, and he had no real.
But how you say to him? How you say to him? Nobody knows the answer for them except prophet of God, but yet he know the answer. That means he's a prophet himself. You know what I mean? If I say to you, I will ask you a question. Nobody have the answer for it except a prophet of God. And then I agree with you that this is the correct question. That's me. I'm a prophet too.
So do you think that the story is fabricated?
This is a stupid story. Not only that, the guy he asked him, what made the baby look like the parents. Muhammad, he said, if the father have intercourse, have an orgasm first, the baby will be look like the father. If the women have, this is stupid. This is proof that Muhammad is a false prophet again. And not only that, Muhammad, he said, when he answered, he said, Jibreel just now told me. Read really carefully. After the guy, he asked him the question, Muhammad, he said, first, so he came to him and he said to him, the prophet, etc. the questions, and then he said, the prophet said, just now Jibreel has informed me about that. So the questions you asked me. So now the Muslim, they cannot say Muhammad is just a human being, he made a mistake. When he spoke about a man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. Obviously Muhammad claimed that this is what his God told him.
Yes.
So who in the world want to believe in such a garbage that if you have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy? If you have orgasm, the woman have orgasm first, will be a girl?
Yeah, it's garbage. Yeah. It's Sahih, no?
Yeah, this is Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's obvious. Yeah.
As you see, this is Sahih Bukhari. Muslims cannot say this is not Sahih. But anyway, soon they will say it's not Sahih. Just wait, it's coming.
Okay.
Actually, during the time I debate with Muslims, many Muslims now they start saying the Quran is not Sahih too. Yeah, honestly, there's many videos of mine. You go and watch them. You know, they will see Muslims saying that this cannot be from God. This is Quran is not Sahih. You know, so what they say that there is no way Allah will say that. There's somebody put it there. You see, so now the game it changed to different level. The denial go to different level. So in the beginning it was only the hadith is corruption. There's corruption, but now they say even the Quran is not Sahih.
Okay.
In 5 years from now, they will say to us even Allah is not Sahih.
You must understand that we Muslims, we really fear Allah's. When we finish the call, I have the truth for my eyes, but then I get doubt again. You know what I mean? Because 25 years I had fear for Allah. You know what I mean?
My friend, it's time for you to say I am out. Come on, you are a man, you are smart, you are intelligent, you do not need this garbage, and you just said clearly that this cannot be from God. So say it. Yes. Say I am out of Islam, my friend.
It cannot be from. It obviously cannot be from God.
Thank you very much. Islam is not from God. Thank you.
And if it would be from God, it would be not a very intelligent God.
Stupid God. Yeah. Well, I am happy for you that you decide to leave Islam and you are out of it. But now I have a duty as a Christian. You know, I am a Christian, right? My name is a Christian Prince.
Yeah, I know.
So I have a duty to invite you to believe in my Lord and my Savior, the Messiah, the Christ. What do you say?
Then give me 2 questions. First, I tell you why I cannot believe that Islam is right. Yeah, 2 things. First, because it doesn't fit to modern science. Okay, but when it's the word of God, which is on it in the heaven, when the Quran is in the heaven, and it says that the earth is flat and Allah is the Lord from the east and west, which seems that they thought that that the earth is flat, east and west, and when there says that wajada in a
They
muddy
found the
spring.
sun
You
and
know what I
set in
mean?
murky water. My friend,
Yes, and they.
I don't want you to make this is your reason only. You just see that Muhammad, he just said Jibril told me, and obviously this is a lie. There's no way Jibril
Yes.
told him that if the man have orgasm first.
Okay,
But
okay.
we do not
It's
want
enough.
to believe.
It's enough.
We don't want
You
to
are right.
believe in God or not just because of science, but because of lies. You see, because sometimes science can't explain God. You know what I mean? So, but obviously Muhammad, he is a liar because he is claiming that Jibril told him that. It's not a mistake of his own, right? So as long as Jibril told me that, and Jibril, he is speaking for God, and God told me that if you have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. That means Muhammad and Jibril and Allah is a fiction story altogether. So this is why we reject them. That's because it's not just science. But now in the same time, you know, you decide to leave Islam. What do you think about Christ as the Messiah?
I have no idea about it.
Okay.
The only knowledge which I had is Jesus is not God. I don't want to hurt you. That's what I learned.
No, I
25
understand.
years.
Don't worry.
You know
I'm
what
not
I
a
mean?
Muslim. Don't worry.
Trinity is make no sense.
Okay.
That what I learned 25 years, and Jesus was a Muslim.
Okay.
That's what I learned 25
Okay.
years. Okay.
I will make the Trinity. Maybe for some people the Trinity is confusing. I will try to explain it to you, and I will give you time.
Okay.
You say, you know, feel free to call me anytime you wish. You see,
Okay.
the Christ our Lord, he always teach us, and he speak by parables. You know what parables, right?
No, again.
Like
What?
you know, you speak a story to teach us something else from the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the Lord always he use examples by teaching us, telling us stories. Example. So I will try to do the same. For sure, I am not equal to be wise as the same as the Lord, and no way to be close. But let us say we have the sun in the sky. You see my screen?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The sun in the sky generate light and heat. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the light of the sky will come to us down in the earth.
Yeah.
If the sun does not have light, we will not recognize the sun, correct?
Yes.
Because we recognize only by the vision, not by touching it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And if the sun does not have heat, we will not even understand what heat mean.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because heat is something we cannot see.
We have to feel it. Yes.
We feel it. Now this is exactly what the Trinity is about. Our Lord the Father, our God, he is in heaven. We cannot see him. He's invisible. But his light is the Messiah who came to us, who is an invisible image of God. And then when we believe in the Messiah, we have the heat, which is the Holy Spirit. So it is a three, but it's one, because the Son, three person, let us say three person,
only one,
but present one God we worship. The Son is there. The Son is there as a person. You know, let's say let's make it as a person, and then the light is exist. Yes, we see it, and it is exist, and it's a person. And then the heat, which we cannot see, but yes, it exists, and it is a person. So the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit not only makes sense. Everything in science speak about the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. If you go study right now, you will see everything around you is based on number 3. The golden ratio, which means the golden beauty ratio, is based on 2 to 1. The water is made 2 to 1. Everything around us is based on 3. So God, he don't leave himself without signature. You know, human being, he need certain things to live with, otherwise he cannot survive. And you will see that those are the 3 major things. If the sun disappear, we die. Correct?
Yes.
The earth will freeze. If the heat of the sun goes too, because even if we have heat but we don't have light, we die.
Yeah.
Correct? Because heat alone will not be enough to make grass survive. Still, we need the light. So, you know, everything around us based on number 3, and this is the signature of God. God don't leave himself without witnesses. Everything around us, witness to Jesus, witness to Christ that he is the one to worship. Same time, it's not just an idea of having 3, which is 1.
Yes.
Let us say there's somebody believe that he have a 1,000 God. In India, they have I think 400 religion. I don't know how many, but let us say assume somebody he believed that he have 1,000 God, and later we discover that they are 1,000 God. That will not change anything. As long as they are there, they are there. You know what I mean? The number,
not quite. Yeah.
The number will not make a difference if, as long as the question is, are they real or fake?
Okay.
Let us say
Yeah.
the Muslims now, they believe in one God, correct? One. His name is Allah. Okay. This Allah, he is one, but yet he is fake. So what the benefit? What the benefit?
Yeah, I understand what
You know what I
mean.
mean?
Yes, of course. I
So-
understand what you mean. But what? Okay. So my question is, for a month, for 2 weeks, I told me myself whether Islam or nothing. Okay, then biology, evolution. Okay, I live only 40 years and then I die and then it's nothing. Okay, I have to accept it. It's hard, but I have to accept it. Okay, but then I have seen that Islam cannot be true now. Okay, science, and I have proven to me that Muhammad stolen stories. Okay, but what are the proofs for us people in the in year 2018 that Jesus is Lord, that the Bible is the word of God? Where are the proofs for that? You know what I mean?
I understand your logic, my friend. For me, I am a person who live my life and I experience and I witness that the Lord is a true Lord, and I can you know I can share with you tons and tons of stories. But at the end of the day, believing in God is a belief, is not something you can hold. The same as if I tell you, let us say if I met you 300 years ago and I say to you there is something can move in the air but we don't see, it's called radio waves, you will not believe me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but this is science, right? It's science. But even though it's science, you don't believe it because you did not experience it, right?
Yes.
So science sometimes can be denied, even though it's true. Okay, so if we believe in science and science is our guidance, here we go. I bring you science, you refuse. You know, I remember once a priest, he contacted me and he said there's an atheist guy, he's a doctor, he come to our church. Every time we have a service, he make fun of imagine how rude he is. He's coming to the church, and those people are very, very nice people, Christian, not like Muslims, aggressive, they will kick him out. So after they finish the service, they sit together, drink tea and coffee, etc. And this guy always, he make fun of them. He says whatever he's saying. So he told me, can you come? I'm sure you can get him busted in your own way. I don't know even who is the person, I never heard him before. So I said, okay, I'm going to come and we will see what we can do. I went there and he told me that is the guy there. So I was sitting there waiting for him to say something. Then he say, the guy, one of the people there, he said the glory to the Lord, he do miracles every day. And he said right away, he jumped, he said you want to convince me that your God, he do miracles? And he put like like as an example, he put some sand on the eye of somebody and he made him see, huh? So I said to him, excuse me. He said yes. He said, what do you do for a living? He said, I am an eye doctor. I said, that's wonderful. Aren't you an eye doctor? Put sand in the front of people to make them see better? He said, what? He said, don't you prescribe to people who come to your clinic sand to put them in the front of their eyes? He said, oh, you mean the glasses? I said, yeah. He said, yeah. He said, so if I say to you 1,000 years ago, before people they have glasses, I will put sand in the front of you and you will see better, you will laugh at me, don't you? He said, huh? I said, you are the one making fun of us for accepting sand on the eye of somebody, making him see, but you are the one who do it every day.
Glasses are...
The glass is made from sand, my friend. It's made from sand. It's a sand.
Okay. I didn't know it.
Glass is a sand. Glass is nothing but a sand. So this is how naive they are. They don't use their brain. So here we go. You do it every day. This is your profession. You make living from it. You put sand in the front of the eyes of people so they can see better. And you are saying to me how that can be? So what happened, my friend? We claim that we are people who see, but sometimes we are blind. And we have to be deep to understand the Lord and the Lord, the Messiah. Read the Bible and you will see how amazing he is. It's not about science and miracles only, because there's nothing science can explain. How Jesus can make a blind see by putting some mud in his eyes? That's impossible, right? But if you use
please understand me. Okay, I can read the Bible and then I can tell to me Jesus is more I didn't read it, so sorry that I'm not so
Okay, my
fascinated
friend,
like
no
you.
problem.
Please. I know you you want to. Please let me first get my point, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Maybe I read it and then I think, boy, what a wonderful book. But what are the evidence? Not it does, when you say no science, that is not the strategy of the Lord. Then tell me, what is the strategy?
I will give you a very simple proof.
So I can get.
I will give you simple proof.
Yeah.
Now, there's many people, they witness real miracles in their life. Real miracles. You can go and see, check tons of miracles, but there is something very unique. You will see somebody, he was a criminal all his life. He accepted Christ. He became a wonderful person. From a violent person to a very peaceful. The opposite in Islam. You will see a person, he never killed anyone. He converted to Islam, second day, he want to kill his family. He want to do jihad. So God, who changed me from being evil to be good, he just approved it to me that he is the good God. Otherwise, how I, a person who aggressive, when I kill me myself, actually, I used to go and jump into any fight. If I see two people fight in the street, I jump in it, even if it's not my fight. I used to be like that. So if I see like I remember once I saw a guy, he's fighting with like he's alone and there are many around him. I jump with him in the fight just to defend him, because I believe this is not right, but this is not even good to do violence anyway. But I jump in the fight because I cannot stand to see somebody is fighting many alone. So I jump. After we finished the fight, the guy, he said to me, "Do I know you?" I said, "No." You don't know even. He was wondering, like, who is this guy who jumped with me in the fight? So I was a person who do jump into fight, even I do not need to and don't have to, and I should not do. But since I became more and more close to the Lord, I avoid violence and I stay away from it, and I believe it's wrong. So the Lord who can change me for better, that is a true Lord. Islam, he changed you for what? He make you want to do jihad, kidnap women from the neighbors. Muhammad, he says, go and attack the neighbors to get the blonde girls. So God always, he don't leave himself without witnesses, and he will prove himself to you. But you just need to ask him to give him a chance to prove himself to you. Otherwise, if you don't, if you block it in front, like it's like somebody sitting in a basement and he don't want to open the window to see the sun, and he wonder, where is the sun? If the sun is powerful, why the sun doesn't show herself to me? But the sun is there. Open the window,
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah, I need time for that. You know what I mean?
No problem, my friend. It was a pleasure to talk to you. I'm going to give time for more people to call, but I'm happy that you decide to leave Islam at least. And now feel free to read the Bible.
Yeah. Okay. But please, 3 things.
All right.
2 things.
Right.
Okay, I will buy your book, Miracles of Islam, so that I can see how it's not true. The miracles. And the second one was historical. Do you know any source that I can read in which language? Doesn't matter, where I can get example, which story.
Source about what?
About where Muhammad has stolen each story or the lot of stories. You know
well,
what I mean?
I'm working on a book, actually. It's called The Roots of the Quran. I will try to finish it when I can. But in my book, in my books, the books you will have, if you buy them, you will see a lot of source. I spoke about where they are coming from.
Okay. Well, that is a proof for me that he has stolen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, obviously it's a story. I mean, the 7th sleeper, you can search it right now. The 7th sleeper in chapter 18, search it right now, and you will see this is a story written long before Islam and have nothing to do with Muhammad. And it was a fiction story written by a Christian bishop to make the Christian believe in God, but it's a fiction story. He did not lie, say this is God told me. He made a fiction story about a bunch of guys who they are discriminated, they hide in the cave, and then the angel, he opened his arms, and then Muhammad, because he's an idiot, he could not understand the difference between the word kali'ahum in the Aramaic and the word kelbahum. So the word angel became a dog.
Hot dog.
Yeah, but all of us we knew that the dog in Islam is najis, right? It's dirty. So how suddenly the dog became a guardian? Because simply he stole the story from the Christians, and the Christians, they are not talking about the dog, they are talking about a kali'ahum, which is an angel who provide them.
Yeah, okay. That's enough proof. Okay, enough proof. Okay,
All right.
then I have to read your books. Okay, and the last one is what is the miracle of mathematics?
That's a joke. I have many videos. You can watch them and you can laugh. Just
Okay,
search for
okay.
them and you will.
All joke.
It's a big fat lie. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
That's
my friend,
enough
for calling.
for me.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Thank you for
I
calling.
think I'm ready.
All right. Sorry. I have. Oops. I click. Okay. I have to hang up on you because some Muslims are trying to call and we want the Muslims to call us. We are glad that we have a Muslim who left Islam. Let us see what the Muslims want to say. Who is a Muslim want to call us? There's a guy, he said, Sayyid Omar, he said, guys, do you want to see what Sayyid Omar he said to me? Do you want to see what Sayyid Omar is a Muslim he said to me? Excuse my language. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to read it for you. This is how the Muslims are in this ability. Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I lost my voice.
Stupid idiot. You are blocked. Any Muslim wanna sound like stupid, we will block you. Who is the Muslim? You have the courage. There's somebody told me there's a guy wanna call me and he's blocked. I could not find your name. Call me, my friend. Hello? Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Uh,
How are you, Mr. Ahmed?
I'm fine. And you?
You still a Muslim, Ahmed?
Yes.
Why are you still a Muslim? What's wrong?
Because I want to be a Muslim.
But what's wrong? What is the problem? Why are you still a Muslim? What make you stay as a Muslim?
Because I believe in Allah.
Who is Allah?
Allah is my God.
Who is what?
He is my God.
But who is Allah? And I know that is your God, but who
He
is
is my God.
I know that.
Simple answer.
No, but who is? No, this is not an answer. You say who's God. Okay, who is your God?
This answer He is who created man. He created the heaven and the earth.
That's not an answer too, because Allah, he said that there is many creators. There's many creators.
So he is the creator that He created me.
No, the Quran says that Allah is the best of the creators. So maybe you are not created by Him. What is the guarantee?
No, the Quran. No, you misunderstand this verse. This verse talk about the simple creation, because a man himself, when he creates something from something, that's called creation. But Allah He creates from nothing.
Allah, He created from nothing. Okay, let me ask you: He created Adam from nothing, or He created Adam from something?
If a man creates something from nothing, is it a creature or not?
If he created something from nothing?
In Arabic we call it khalaqa.
Okay, khalaqa.
A man, a simple man.
Khalaqa is the one who create, right? Okay. What?
It's used for a man and for God at the same time.
Okay, let me ask
you. Do you agree or not?
Did your God Allah, He said clearly that the one who can create a fly and above, He is worthy of worship?
Do you agree that people we use the word create for people or not?
No. In
Arabic we use it.
No. The term of religion,
yes.
In the term of religion, there's only one to create, supposedly, that is God.
I do not talk about the religion. We talk about the Arabic.
We are talking about Arabic religion. We are not talking about a guy who speaks about and even in Arabic, when we say the word khalaqa, we are talking about a creation of something, giving life to something.
No, not always.
Okay, this is meaning your Quran is stupid, because the Quran in front of you,
go to Arabic
chapter 22, verse number 73. My friend, the Quran in front of you.
Go to dictionary Arabic.
I just showed you the Quran in front of you. The Quran
says,
are you against the Quran? Are you against the Quran? I am
against your understanding of the Quran.
Listen. Your God, He gave definition. What khalaqa mean? The one who can create life, the one who can give life. That's what khalaqa. Read it. Don't tell me that the Quran dictionary. Here we go. It's in front of you. Read the Quran. Are you saying the Quran is wrong? Are you saying the Quran is wrong?
I am saying your understanding is wrong, because
okay? Then read the Quran. Then correct your God Allah. Let us say the dictionary as you say it. It says that what khalaqa is anyone who create anything. Bicycle. Huh? I will go with you. But Allah saying that the one who can create a fly and above, he is worthy to worship.
Yes.
Not a
He is
bicycle.
who-
Okay. So who is
My
the
friend,
one?
here
If
he's talking
somebody, so,
about worship.
okay, so do you agree that the one who create a fly is worthy of worship?
Yes.
Okay.
But there is another one who is created, but it is not God.
Okay.
A man can
But who is
create
the
from-
one?
from something.
Who is the one who create a fly in Islam?
Show me the verse. Where is
It's in
the
the front
verse?
of you. It's on the screen.
I didn't see it.
Guys, is the screen coming? No, it says. Everybody see it. Why didn't see it?
Read it. Read it.
Read it. You read it. It says that are you worshiping someone beside Allah, a person who cannot even create a fly? It doesn't even create a fly. So if you can create a fly,
Show the Arabic one. Just show me the Arabic one.
here we go. Do you know Arabic?
Yes.
Okay, read it. Here we go.
Move the screen.
Keep your mouth from the mic, please. You are making a bad noise.
Okay.
Do you see it? Do you see the word يخلق? You see it, the word يخلق? Here we go in front of you. لن يخلقوا ذبابا. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
What Allah talking about here is giving a life, not a normal creation.
Okay, so if a person he create and give life, that's mean he is God.
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm telling you, if a man create, because create, but I create a table, I create something.
That's not a creation. That's not a creation.
This is
Creation, as you
in
say, no,
Arabic-
no, that's not a creation.
In
That's
Arabic, we
that
use
is
it.
not a creation. This is called made.
No,
You're
it-
made. صنع, not خلق. No, I never heard of a donkey between the Arabs saying that خلقت طاولة, صنعت طاولة. Don't lie. صنعت طاولة, not خلقت طاولة. Stop being a fool.
It have the same
No,
meaning, my
no,
friend. Go to the Arabic
no,
dictionary.
answer. No, I know the dictionary. I am the dictionary of Islam. Now answer me.
Go to
Did your God just say if you create a fly you are worthy of worship? Yes. Now let me ask you, did Jesus created in the Quran a bird
Where
and
he
he
say
breathed
worship?
into it?
Where did he say worship?
He says here, are you
Where he say worship?
going to worship a person who don't even create a fly? Are you blind or what? Don't you said you speak Arabic, don't you?
يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا. He didn't say worship. Where is
Do
the
you know
word
what تدعون
يعبدون?
mean? Do you know what تدعون mean? تدعون, call upon. Yes, call
Doesn't
upon
mean
to worship. Call upon to worship. You call upon God. What's wrong with you?
He didn't say worship. There is
Okay,
a difference
hold
between-
on. Okay, it says تدعون من دون الله. Don't stop playing games. من دون الله instead of Allah. So instead of calling Allah, you are calling them. What does that make them?
Just calling them doesn't mean you.
Get lost. I don't respect liars. I have no time for somebody play games. It's in the front of you. It says clearly that if you do call beside Allah, which means you worshiping somebody, this is about worshiping someone. Liars will end in fire. I have no time for you. Don't waste my time. Any Muslim? The Skype hang up. Call me again, Abdul. The liar or someone else? Do you see how they lie? It doesn't say clearly that, okay, you know what? Should we go and see the interpretation, guys, and get the Abdul busted? Shall we? If we go to the interpretation, he will cry, he will say, I don't accept the interpretation. Let us go to the interpretation, chapter 22, verse number 73. Here we go. Are you there?
Hey Christian Prince, what is your point in this verse?
My question, that's Allah. We asked a Muslim, who is your God? He is the creator. But
Yes.
but don't the Quran says that there's other creators?
I explain to you what it means.
Okay, well, let us explain. What about we go to the interpretation? Do you have a problem with the interpretation?
I have no problem.
Okay.
Yes, there's a false good and true and
No,
true good,
no.
but
It's,
Allah
okay,
is
no,
the only true
no
good.
problem. The verse you said to me, it doesn't say that. Either you are lying or you are telling the truth. So the verse in the front of us, chapter 22, verse number 73, it says this is here is not about worshiping God beside Allah. You said that. So do you stand with your statement, or you apologize for lying?
When you say worship, I in Arabic it is يعبدون. But
My friend,
when
don't
he
stop
say
playing
يدعون,
games. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. If I show you the interpretation and the interpretation agree with me against what you say, are you willing to apologize for you being liar?
I didn't say liar, but calling can
No,
mean
because you are a
worship.
liar, because you speak Arabic. This is not accepted. This is accepted from somebody who don't speak Arabic, who do not know, and he is reading just a translation. You speak Arabic, so you have no excuse. So if we show the interpretation and the interpretation agree with me, do you agree that you are lying?
In this verse, we can see that's the worship, but not
Suddenly, guys, suddenly it became worship. Suddenly became. So why you are arguing? Why you made me shout? Why you made me shout for 20 minutes? And why you are saying this doesn't say that? And now suddenly, just because I make it clear, I will show the interpretation, I will get you busted. Suddenly it became a worship. My point is your God saying, if somebody can create a fly, he is worthy of worship. That means Jesus is worthy of worship, because Jesus did not create a fly only, he created the bird.
He didn't create it from himself.
He did
by the permission of Allah.
This is not true. This is not true. The permission of Allah. But hold on. Who is the one who breathed into the mud? Allah or Jesus?
Show the verse. Show me the verse.
Don't before we show you the verse. Who is the one who breathed into the mud? Jesus or Allah?
Jesus after the permission of Allah.
This is another question. Who is the one who breathed into the mud?
Jesus after the permission of Allah.
We got the permission, potato, tomato. We got that. But who is the one who breathed into the mud?
Without the permission of Allah, Jesus cannot create.
My friend, by the permission of Allah, did Allah give you permission to get him spanked every day?
Show me.
Did your God Allah give me permission, Christian Prince, to spank him every day?
Do you have the evidence?
I have an evidence of me. I'm spanking your God every day. I'm making Muslims leave Islam every day. Did your God Allah gave me permission to spank him every day? Yes or no?
This is your claim, but you don't have evidence. No.
I have an evidence. It's me.
No.
Me. Hey, I spank your God every day. Every day. I
accept
what your God can
Quran.
do about it. So that the word of permission is a false lie. Do you have a proof that Allah he gave a permission to Jesus?
Go to بإذنه. Go to the verse.
My friend, do you have a proof that Allah gave any permission to anyone?
Yes, by the statement of Allah.
I can claim now that I am the one who gave a permission to Allah to be Allah.
My friend,
I'm not your friend. You are a Muslim. Chapter 5 verse 51 says, take not Christians and Jews and their friends. Stop lying.
You changed the topic.
Listen, and here we go in front of you. It says, and I make for you out of the clay, and I breathe into it. I breathe into it. Who care about bi'idhni? Who care? Listen. Okay, let me ask you.
You didn't like it, yes.
You see, when you say in the permission of Allah, does that mean Allah he gave ability to Jesus, or it's mean he gave him just a permission?
The permission and the ability.
Thank you very much. Let us go with his statement. Guys, did you hear this? Allah he gave the ability to create to Jesus. So now we have two creators. As long he have the ability, it doesn't matter who gave. Oh, shut up. Doesn't matter who gave it to him.
Allah doesn't take
Let me explain. Let me explain. Did Allah give the ability to create to anyone else except Jesus?
Did Allah take permission from another one?
Yes, from me. Prove it wrong.
Yes.
Prove it wrong.
Where is the proof?
You prove it. How come?
Show me in the Quran where he take.
See how stupid what you are saying? When you say to me Allah gave a permission to Jesus, you are not willing to show me a proof. When I say I am the one who gave Allah permission, you are saying to me where's the proof?
I give you the proof in the Quran.
I will show you in the Quran that I gave Allah permission. Do you want to see that?
Show me.
Okay.
Show me where he say Christian Prince.
Here we go. I will show you. No problem. Here you go. Let us read with me.
You can make any claim, but if it is not in the Quran, you can.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Here we go. Let us see. Huh? Read for me, please. What this verse saying? It says, if you have a doubt about your cult, it's called Islam, go to Christian Prince and ask him.
A joke. You are joking, my
I'm
friend.
reading Quran for you, Abdul. Read it. Is that Quran or this is the yellow pages of Muhammad?
Where is Christian Princess?
We are the Christians. It says those who they are reading the book before you, the Christian and the Jews. Do you want me to show you the interpretation?
What is your point from this verse?
My point is, your God Allah cannot answer you. He cannot answer Muhammad. He said to Muhammad, if you have a problem, go and ask Christian Prince.
Who? It is Muhammad. It's not Allah.
What?
Who will ask?
Muhammad himself, he is not sure
But
he's a prophet.
we are talking about God, not a Muhammad.
No problem, but Allah, your God, Allah himself, he
you
cannot.
know,
Shut up.
What
Your
is your
God,
point?
Allah, who is the one saying to Muhammad, if you have a problem, if you have a doubt, don't ask me, ask Christian Prince. Who is the one saying that? Allah. So I am the one who gave a permission to Allah to tell you you're a prophet. You eat it, Muhammad. If you have a problem, come to Christian Prince. Can you prove me wrong?
My friend, it is Muhammad here. It's not Allah who will ask.
My friend, but who is the one who asked Muhammad to ask? Isn't it Allah?
My friend, is it Allah who will ask you or the Muhammad who will
Obviously,
ask you?
Allah have no answer, because if Allah have answers, will not ask Muhammad to ask me.
Because you are stupid. Allah will say if.
So you are saying
That's
to me, so you
if.
are saying to
Do you
me,
know what
I
if?
am stupid, but Allah
If
asking me,
doesn't happen,
okay, hold
my
on.
friend.
I will hold you with your
Did this
words.
happen?
You just
It
said,
doesn't
hold
happen
on,
if.
hold on. You
Do
are
you know
saying,
what is if?
you are saying I am stupid, but your God Allah asking Muhammad to ask me the stupid to guide him. That is the most stupid
If.
answer ever
Do
I
you know
heard.
what is if?
What if? What is if? If
If it
okay,
happens,
hold
but
on.
if it happen.
So you are saying to me, Allah, he said if, but Muhammad was not in doubt.
He never in doubt.
Thank you very
according to
much.
this verse.
That's mean Allah cannot be God, because Allah here is guessing. Because if Allah is all knowing, he should not say if. Either he
No,
is sure
Allah
or he's not.
gives you the-
No. You just said Muhammad, he never have doubt, which means this verse have no need for it. Muhammad, he never. Everybody heard you saying Muhammad, he never have a doubt. So this verse is a shish kebab potato. Why Allah saying to him if Muhammad never if?
This is your understanding.
Abdul, when I say to you, if you are hungry, go and eat, but you never eat, that's mean I do not know if you are hungry or not. I'm just effing. This is how stupid your God is.
This is your stupidity of
You
your
are the
understanding.
one who said that, not me.
Just
You
because
said
I
Allah, he
say
said
doesn't mean it happened.
but Muhammad, he never did, right? You are the one who said that, not me. So why
Yes,
Allah saying
yes.
if? Okay, let me ask you, just for the sake of argument, your God
Allah
Allah,
wants-
Mr. Allah, Mr. F. Your God Allah, Mr. F. He said to Muhammad, if you have a doubt about your religion, go and ask Christian Prince. Why Allah saying to him, go and ask if you have a doubt, unless he trusts us that we have the answer and we are the one who can correct Muhammad answer.
Where he said correct. Why you are lying?
Well, he's asking him, if you have a doubt, go and ask us. Are you stupid or what?
About what?
About him being a prophet.
When he say about
It says that. It says about what we revealed to thee. Read it. Muhammad, he have a doubt about what is revealed to thee. What is revealed to thee? The Quran. So Muhammad, he suspect that the Quran is coming from God, which means he suspect that he's a prophet of God. So your God, Mr. F, we will change his name. His name is not Allah no more. Mr. F, Allah, the F God. He is saying to Muhammad, if you have a doubt, go and ask Christian Prince. And then you say to me, but Muhammad, you don't have a doubt.
Prince,
Yes, Mr. F.
the word if doesn't mean it
my friend,
happened.
do you want to call Zakir Naik if you wish?
I will expose you without.
Okay.
Zakir
Do you
Naik.
need to call? Do you know call the dad if he is alive?
What is your point?
My point: if you are smart, can you please explain to us why Allah he said if, but Muhammad he don't need the if. Secondly,
In
why
Arabic,
Allah?
we
Oh,
can
shut
say
up!
if-
Shut up! You asked me what a point. Let me tell you my point. Let me please. When you say to me, "What's your point?" After speaking to you for 20 minutes, yet you did not get my point. That means if
see
you will,
how you change the
if you
topic.
understand, I did not change the
By
topic.
God, ask him.
Abdul,
And you change it now to Muhammad. Ask him.
Abdul, if your God is smart, he should not say if you have a doubt. Go if you have a doubt, ask Christian Prince. Because if a Christian Prince is a fake man, is Christianity is deceived, Christianity is false. So how stupid it is to say to Muhammad, who is a prophet of God, to be guided by the one is misguided.
we start this discussion by
My friend,
saying that Jesus creates, but the
see, here we
permission.
go. Here
Now
we
you
go.
change
Here we
it.
go.
Why you
Here-
change the topic?
Let your dad call me. Now he don't like the topic no more. You are the one who said to me, show me, and now you are saying to me why you change the topic, you idiot. Aren't you the one who said to me, show me where Christian Prince we can find in the Quran? Now he don't like it no more. Why you change the topic? If I wonder if I wonder of. Hello? Hello? Filthy animal. A Muslim Abdul is calling me and showing me his penis. Praise be to Allah. Yes, Mr. Abi.
Fucking nigger, fucking nigger, fucking nigger.
Praise be to Allah. This is the wisdom of Allah. The racism of Islam. The devil is going crazy because I'm spanking their God. Do you see what we do? The one who said to me, how you can prove to me that Jesus is God? My friend, look what's happening. Yes.
Wow, this Moroccan guy or Algerian guy is really stupid.
Okay, are you a Muslim,
I
my
mean,
friend?
No, I left Islam, but
Oh, you left
this
Islam. What
Moroccan
happened?
guy,
What happened? Why you left Islam?
it's a stupid religion.
Come on,
to me.
man. Don't you want to have in this private part and a lot of women naked? Come on.
Yeah. The thing about contract with a telecom company, they will use my private part. Really a good one. But the Algerian guy is truly stupid.
So, my friend, why
That's what to say.
you left Islam, my friend?
The stupidity. It's a really stupid religion.
It's a stupid religion. I agree with you. But how a human being can be so stupid to accept this cult?
I mean, brainwashing.
Crazy.
It got to be the brainwashing, yeah.
Crazy. Well, my friend, I'm happy for you that you did you leave Islam like long time ago or after watching my videos?
I mean, watching your videos definitely helped me.
All right, that's wonderful.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm happy
Yeah, I
for
want
you.
to thank you for your work
Thank you very
and
much.
keep exposing those Abduls.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care.
And to that Algerian guy, says just with the kelp.
I think he's a Moroccan. I think.
Yeah, it's Moroccan.
Yeah, Moroccan. Yeah.
We know Moroccan are hot-headed people.
Well,
so yeah,
you know, there's
keep
good
them.
people and bad people everywhere. We can't say, but he is. You know, I don't blame him. He's trying to defend his God, but as you said, he's being stupid. You know.
Let him try, but at the end, I don't see him as a Muslim.
Yeah, he's a true Muslim actually. The true Muslim is the one who lie as much as he can.
Yes, let's see how long he lasts.
All right.
Let's see how long.
Let us see. Thank you very much for calling, my friend.
No
Take care.
problem.
Take care.
Keep it.
Bye-bye. All right. Do we have any Muslim here? If Allah, he said to me, if you have adopted, if go and call a Christian Prince, if what an if, what a unique if. Call me only if you are a Muslim, please, or an ex-Muslim. If you are a Muslim or an ex-Muslim, you can call me. Okay, this is here we go. We have a Muslim here trying to call. Let us see what this guy want to say. He hang up. How brave. You Christian, you have nothing to say about the prophecy about Romans being defeated. Okay, let me get you busted with this. You see, my friend, when the Muslim they say about the Roman being defeated, this is a prophecy. This is proving to me that you Muslims, you do not know even what the prophecy mean. Hold on, please. Let me show you how stupid that chapter about the Roman, and it is a false prophecy. A chapter of the Roman. The news came to Muhammad that the Roman been defeated, and Muhammad he said, after people they made fun of the Roman for being defeated, he said in the close by land. This is the Muslim translation. And then he said, are you a Muslim, my friend? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. Okay, don't call me then. If you aren't a Muslim, don't call me, please. I will block you. Okay. The Muslims, they say that Muhammad, he said, within a few years, with Allah's decision, the Roman will be victorious. But look what Muhammad he did. He used the word few. And the word few in Arabic is bid'u sinin. That's mean between 3 to 9 years. And took them more than 17 years to get the victory again. So Muhammad was a false prophet. Go and get my book and laugh at your prophet saying bid'u. And by the way, they were not even being totally victorious until almost 20 years after. Because this is a war goes for more than 300 years. And what Muhammad he said, he made an assumption. Well, those Roman and the Jew and the Persian, they are fighting for more than 300 years. Sometimes the Roman win, sometimes the Persian win. So okay, they made fun of etc. So let us say that those they will win in a few years. But Muhammad was a failure when he said that. Same time, you will notice here something. Muhammad he said something stupid in this verse. Anyone notice with me? What is additional to few years in the verse is a stupid? Who notice? Who noticed that there is something extremely stupid there? Extremely stupid. The believers will be rejoiced. Thank you. So people who they are learning. So guys, why the Muslim will rejoice if the Roman they win? Is it Muhammad a few years after he decided to attack the Roman? Because they are disbelievers. So why the believers will rejoice? Because at that moment Muhammad was playing to be Christian. So they were making fun of him. Where is your God? The God of the Roman, the God of Jesus. How the Roman they are defeated. So Muhammad he answered them, and you can read the interpretation. Muhammad he answered them, Allah he told me they will win in a few years, which means between 3 to 9. He used the word bada. So here you see the hypocrisy and the stupidity of Muhammad. How you will be rejoicing for the Roman to be victorious if they are your enemy? If this is a prophecy, what is a stupidity is? Don't call me buddy. I told you don't call me if you are not a Muslim. Let me block you. Some people are really weird. I just told you, you told me in text I'm not a Muslim. I said don't call me unless you are a Muslim. And you keep calling me. Do we have any brave Abdul? Any beautiful Abdul? Anyone? Who is next? This is the most silly, stupid religion. And if you are a fool, anyone can convince you with anything. But I cannot find in this cult anything really truthful. You see, as an example, Muhammad he made a prophecy. As long as we are talking about the Roman, shall we talk about the Roman? Guess what Muhammad he said about the Roman? He said that the Roman before the judgment day, they will be the major number population in the world. What? The Roman, they will be the majority of the world? Isn't it this is alone is enough to prove to us that Muhammad is nothing but a scam? Read it. This is Sahih Muslim. You want me to show it from different hadith? This is Sahih. This is all is correct. Sahih. Huh? Read with me. I heard Allah Messenger saying, the last hour would not come when the Roman would form the majority of mankind, of the people. So Muhammad he made a prophecy that the Roman they will be the majority. Where is the Roman now? Huh? I want to meet the country. It's called the Roman. Where is that? Is that Italy? Italy now is the majority of mankind. You want to talk about the Roman? My friend, when you say something to Christian Prince, you better watch your mouth. Anything you say to me is going to be used against you in the court of a Christian Prince, even if it was if, as we saw in the Quran, if. Do you see how if can destroy your God? If God, he said to Muhammad, if you have a doubt, go and ask Christian Prince. If, but Muhammad, he have no doubt, so Allah, he made if, wrong if. Shut up, I talk too much. I am here to talk and you are here to listen, Abdul. That's how stupid you are. I mean, how stupid of you to listen to me if I talk too much and you complain about me talking too much and yet you are listening. Look like you are from the if nation. Do we have any Muslim here? Who is a smart Muslim? He wanna come to us with if. The Abdul who called me and he's showing his penis. I mean, glory to Allah, my friend. Glory to Allah who made you have a penis like a donkey. And by the way, it was hard to see. I was looking like, what is that? Is that a little pen or something? It's a penis. I thought it's a frog doing something. Do we have any Abdul? What a stupid cult. Do you see why Muslims leave Islam, my friend? You are a Muslim who cannot get in live stream. What I can do to you, my friend? Hello?
Hey, Christian Prince, I'm back. We have told
Yes.
a lot. Okay. I have seen that you are speaking about the Romans.
Right.
And I remember that I watched a video in the past that they told me, yes, between 3 and 9 years there was a victory of the Romans, right? That then it would be a prophecy, right? But you say it was 17 years.
More actually, more than 17, because the first defeat, the first time they have, like, you can go right now to Wikipedia and you can check, because it's not one battle of war, you know, it's many. So after they've been defeated, then the Roman, they made a small victory, but the final victory happened many years after, you know. And that was
so he only
and the defeat, and even, which means even the small battle which is they won, still more than 10 years, you know what I mean? So both way, it doesn't matter what it is going to be, it's not going to fit. Same time, if we are in war and we did not have a final where we announce who is the winner and the other one is defeated, that's mean defeat is not done, because the verse is speaking about they will be defeated, not just will win a ball, you know, of war. So so it is about a defeat, and the Roman, they were defeated long after. You will see, and in the interpretation, they say that this is about the city of Al-Basra, you know, sorry, Busra Sham, which where supposedly the fight happened according to the Muslims, and the Persian, they were victorious over the Roman. But then you go and you check, you find that, you know, you check the list of the fight between the Roman and the Persian, we will find that this is not really too much accurate. However, the most close fight was close to the date Muhammad he spoke in his existence. It's far away from the time. The Muslim, they try to explain, they say to us, oh, like once I was debating with a sheikh, he said to me, maybe you know that at the time of Muhammad there was no internet, there's no fax, so maybe it took him some time to receive the message. This is why it's delayed. I said, so what are you saying to me? Muhammad, he received, Allah, he told him it was slow. Allah, he was slow, so he sent him the message 7 years after the fight happened. You know,
okay.
You know what I mean? How silly they are. They're not smart. So if Allah the one who told him, what do you mean the news came slow?
It's, immediately it would be.
Allah the one who told him that the deceived they will be there.
Yeah, it should be immediately. But can I check up this history?
My friend, it's my book. You can read. You can read my book, and you
Okay.
can check. Yeah, you can check up. If anything I say to you, go check it out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, my friend.
Okay. Yes, and in the past, before Muhammad has revealed this verse, or there has been fights between Romans and Persia, right? Persia.
More than 300 years. More
And
than 300 years.
sometimes Romans win.
Like my friend,
sometimes...
let us say this. We have a war for 300 years between the Russian and the American, and then Christian Prince, he says the American today they are defeated, tomorrow they will win. I mean, the war is continuing. It's not like over. I mean, they are fighting for the last 3 centuries. What is new?
Okay, it's not.
Sometimes the Roman win, sometimes the Roman lose. It's not a big deal. So it's like saying to you, you are doing gambling. Today you lose, tomorrow you will win, or soon you will win. But this will happen normal. There's no way he will lose always.
Okay, I understand. I will check up.
But do you see the hadith in front of you? Do you see the hadith in front of you? I mean, how isn't this enough to prove that he's a liar?
Because he says when the ones would form a majority amongst people, that he will the last hour. Yeah, of course.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Another question, if it's okay for you.
Sure.
Maybe for you it's interesting. They say that another miracle is in Surah 86, verse 1 to 3. It's about Tariq. They say to Muslims that it means to pulsar. You know what I mean? A pulsar?
Yeah.
What is the exact meaning of the first 2 or 3 verses?
And Najm al-Tariq is a visitor, is not what they are saying. Have nothing to do.
Because they tell to us it means
no, my friend. No, my friend. This is a star. The Arab, they call him al-Tariq because he is a star who visit them in the middle of the night. It is not what they say. It's the morning star too. So at the same time, why Allah he swear by the sky and this is star? What is the business of Allah, right? So have nothing to do what the Muslim try today to make it look like. If you read the interpretation of the Muslims made for centuries, nobody came with this, but today they try to apply science into it. But as long as they are saying this is a science, isn't it in the same chapter, which is a very small chapter, chapter 86 verse number 6 and 7 says that Allah he make the gushing fluid of the women come from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women?
Ist aus sich ergießen Wasser erschaffen, das
chapter 86 verse number 6. Let me go there. Verse number 6 and verse number 7. This is verse number 6. Let us go to the interpretation.
Yes.
Do you see it? And then Allah explained saying he created you from gushing fluid into the womb of the woman. And then verse number 7. What is that gushing fluid? It is issue from between the backbone, not loins, backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman. So how this is Quran full of miracle, and they are quoting for us that chapter when in the same chapter, just 2 verses after, saying Allah saying that women she have a sperm coming from her ribs.
Okay, enough for me. Okay.
Yeah, but women, by the way, Middle Eastern women they are different from Western women. Just to let you know, our women in the Middle East they have breast testicles.
What do they have?
Breast testicles.
What means testicles?
Yeah, they don't have boobs, they have balls in their chest.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend, for calling. All right.
I have to.
All right. I mean, this is how stupid this religion is. Who in the world want to believe that women have a sperm? First of all, women don't have a sperm. Secondly, since when women have a sperm coming from the location of the necklace, not only the ribs? This is God. And not only that, here they fabricate the translation. They say the loins of the man. It's not the loins of the man. It is the backbone. Hello.
Hello. Is it
Yes.
Christian Prince? Yes.
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you for answering my call, mate. Okay, ex-Muslim, and I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know Muhammad's father? His name was Abdullah, yeah?
Right. That's the Muslim claim.
Okay, all right, okay. Because I was wondering if Muhammad introduced Allah, then who was this Abdullah?
You
So
see,
I was,
in the Middle East until now, if somebody is unknown by name, we say Abdullah Fulan. I don't know if you speak Arabic or not. So Abdullah
no.
Fulan, which means unknown, slave of Allah.
Yeah.
Okay. Muhammad was a son of unknown man.
Okay.
So they call him the slave, the son of the slave of Allah, because the Muslims agree that the father of Muhammad, even Muhammad, he says, my father and your father in hellfire. Okay. So if Muhammad, he is the slave of Allah, how he will go to fire? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I am, my name is a slave of Allah, and then I say, Muhammad, he says, a man, he came to him, the story as the following. A man, he came to Muhammad. I don't know if you can see the screen. Do you see it?
I see it, yeah.
Okay. So a man came to Muhammad and he said to him, where is my father? Muhammad, he said, your father in hell. The man, he turned his back, he's upset, he's sad. So Muhammad, he continues saying, hey, by the way, your father and my father in hellfire, so they got company. All right. So how Muhammad is the slave of Allah, but yet his father in hellfire?
Makes sense.
Right. Simply, Muhammad is a son of unknown father. Even in Islamic books, it says, and you can read that in my books, you will see that Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death. Have you ever heard of somebody born 4 years after his father's death?
Doesn't make sense, no.
Do you know what is the period of a woman being pregnant in Islam?
What is it for 4 years?
This is the lowest number it can be, actually. Some of them, they say even up to 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, like depend in who is the one interpretation you are reading from. But if we go, I can find, I don't know, you don't speak Arabic, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Sadly, because most of this madness is in Arabic.
It's in Arabic.
Yeah. But
and I watch your videos and I see, the way they translate it to make it look better, make it look more towards modern science, so they don't get embarrassed too much. So they change the meanings. Like, I watch your videos. I mean,
it doesn't matter. Still, we get them busted. Here we go. This is the book of Al-Jami' li Ahkam al-Quran.
Yeah.
I will show you the book. It says clearly that a Muslim woman, she gave birth to her son, and she was pregnant for 4 years, and he have a growing hair and teeth. Let me show you that. Have you ever heard of somebody, she was pregnant for 4 years, simply just to cover the shame of Muhammad? They claim that he is the son of etc. from a noble family, etc. So they have to fabricate stories, and here we go. Okay, let's see. All right. وقال الضحاك وضعتني أمي وقد حملت بي في بطنها سنتين, for etc. And then he says, he continue here. They say, وقال حماد بن سلمة إنما سمي هرم بن حيان هرما لأنه بقي في بطن أمه 4 سنين. The guy Hamad, he said, Hamad the son of Salama, he said that the guy, his name called Haram, which means older, bin Hayyan, because simply he was inside his mother belly for 4 years. All right. And then he says, وقال عباد بن العوام ولدت جارة لنا ل4 سنين غلاما شعره إلى منكبيه. Our neighbor, she gave birth to a boy, and his hair was growing down to his ass. Oh, sorry, to his shoulder. Sorry, to shoulder, منكبيه.
right.
And there's tons of reference. Ibn al-Arabi as an example. So you will see everyone giving you a different date, and they go, and all of them, they agree that a woman, she can be pregnant up to 10 years, and even some, they say even more than 10 years. This is why, look at this here, story here. Let me see if I can find this story in English. Let us see. All right, let us see. I don't think we will find this in English, but we can try. No, we cannot find it in English, but no problem. This is the book of Sunan. This is the book of Sunan ad-Duraqi. Sunan ad-Duraqi. This is the book. Muslims can watch and can see. Here we go. Al-Imam al-Hafiz ibn Ali ibn Umar ad-Duraqi. Okay. He died in the year 385 after Hijrah. Go back. This is the hadith in front of us. The women, here we go. وإن كان في بطنها جارية فأبدلها بها بغلام. A woman, she have I don't know how to translate this one. A guy, he said, his name is Abu Yahya. He said, he came to Muhammad. He said to him, please, you know, sorry, a guy, his name is Malik. A guy, he came to him. He says, pray to my wife. She is pregnant since 4 years, and now she have a lot of sadness. So Malik, he was so upset, and he closed the Quran, and he says, don't the people know that we are you know, we are not prophet? Then he did read to him, and then he says, Allahumma هذه المرأة إن كان في بطنها ريح فأخرجه منها الساعة. Allah, please, if this woman, she have gas in the front and inside her belly, let the gas go out. And if there is inside her like a female girl, exchange it with boy. Here we go. And then, because you are the one who erase what you want and you put what you want, and you are the one who have the mother of the books. And then he rose his hand, and all the people rose their hands. And then وجاء رسول الله إلى الرجل فقال أدرك امرأتك فذهب الرجل. The prophet, he said to him, go to your wife, like she's giving birth. And then the man, he went, and when he arrived, before he leave the mosque, a person, he came and he is carrying a child with him. He have a curly hair, and he was the son of 4 years, and he have long teeth, and he have his what they call it, the thing attached to the belly bump. I don't know what they call it in English, you know,
cord.
Yeah, so the cord, right? So here we go. The Prophet of Islam, he prayed to the guy, the Imam, they pray for the guy, and the guy right away, his wife, she delivered after 4 years, she delivered him a boy, and the boy, his teeth is growing, and he have a long hair, and this is a true story. Supposedly.
True story. Supposedly, yeah.
Welcome to Islam. Who dare to say it's not true anyway?
Wow, this is so full of shit. I mean, it's just too much nonsense in it. I don't understand how people still believe in this year. It's just unbelievable.
Well, they are leaving.
Right,
you know, this is why we are sharing knowledge, my friend. Yeah.
Another question. You know, the verse, Surah 18:86. You know, the famous sun verse.
18. 18 what? 18 what?
18:86.
80. Chapter 80. Chapter 18.
Chapter 18, verse 86.
Chapter 18.
Yeah.
Okay, verse 86. What about it?
Yeah, you know the way they claim, you know, the sun sets in muddy water.
Yeah.
You know the word wajada, it been used twice in that verse. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, wajada here mean he found
is it the same wajada?
Yes, wajada. Wajada is a word mean he found it sitting in murky water. He found it. The Muslim, they say this is how it appeared to him, but it says wajada, and wajada mean that he found it. It's Allah is reporting. It's not the guy is talking. Allah is saying he found it. So how, you know, it says actually here, if you read with me, حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين حمية ووجد عندها, and he found next to it people who they say to him, etc.
Yeah, because you know they translate, you know, the second part as if, you know, he found it, and you know the first part as it appeared to him. So they change the meaning to,
no,
you know,
this is the first translation. Where is the word appear? Where the word appear?
Not here. I mean, the translations I've learned.
I know, but they're lying. They're trying to, because people are laughing. This is obviously cannot be from God. But as you see, Muslims for centuries, nobody says. It says here clearly, and he till we reach the setting place of the sun, where the sun set, he found it sitting in a muddy spring. And hold on, even if the Muslim try to avoid that, what they will do with their prophet, because their prophet, he cannot keep his mouth shut, because their prophet, he explained the verse.
Yeah, he uses the hadith there. Yeah, it clearly says that it's in.
He says that
water.
in a murky water. So when the Muslims say such a thing, they assume that you are an ignorant, you do not know how to reach out.
I brought that up in front of another Muslim, and he goes, "No, this thing is going to happen in future." I was like, "What do you mean it's going to happen in future?"
Yeah, do you see it? Here we go. This is Muhammad. This is Muhammad saying.
Translation of what Quran says.
Yeah, this is Muhammad saying that he was Abu Dhar. He said, "I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, 'Do you know where this set?' Speaking about the sun. I replied, 'Allah and His Messenger knows best.' And then he said, 'It's set in a spring of warm water.'"
Yes.
So how they
which
can
is,
say?
Which clearly agrees with what Quran says.
Yeah. Yeah, but they will say this is a fabricated hadith anyway.
Is it actually fabricated? I mean, on Muslims' principle, I mean, is it actually fabricated or is it sahih?
How they can say it's all of this is sahih, my friend. Sunan Abi Dawood is a sahih, authentic book. The sahih in Islam is 6 books. And here we go. Read with me carefully. It says sahih in chain. Do you see it?
Yeah, it says sahih in chain, but it doesn't say the grade.
But it doesn't matter because the whole book actually, there's not even this is a new Albani is a new guy. Who is an Albani anyway? But they try to defend their prophet and they start saying, okay, this is, we will take it off. If you read even the book of As-Sirah by Ibn Ishaq, from the beginning he said anything that not fit with our prophet we delete it. Who are you to delete it? Does not fit.
Yeah,
so
just today, I don't really let my friends know that I'm an ex-Muslim, but I was just talking to them today and asking them, okay, what if Quran says this and Hadith says this, completely opposite? They say, my friend said, oh, we throw everything out. If it doesn't go with Quran, we throw it out.
That's false because as an example, just to show them that this is a lie. What about the Quran says you do mut'ah, the Hadith says you don't do mut'ah? Which one they follow?
Yeah, I watched that video as well of yours.
See,
I mean, there's so much information that you provide is unbelievable. And do you think the proper Muslim imam, who actually read Arabic, who can actually understand Arabic, do you think they all know this stuff and they still carry on following you, or they just faking it because they have no choice?
Well, there's a lot of people leaving Islam anyway, but as we said, not everybody he listen, he say I left Islam. But I received tons of messages in Skype saying I left Islam, please don't show my name, etc. Don't speak about me. And people they call, even like the one who called just before you, he's an ex-Muslim and you're an ex-Muslim too. So a lot of people leave. But how we know how many? No way we will know. But obviously there's no way a human being, he have a little brain, he will stay in this cult.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so many things in Islam, man. It just boggles your mind. Like, how can one believe in this nonsense?
Yeah,
like prophet going up this, on a wing.
And you see, when somebody speak Arabic, like I don't know, you were listening from the beginning. When the guy he called me and he said to me, "Show me where Christian Prince," and we said him, "If this if alone is enough to prove Allah to be false."
Yeah,
just if.
I just joined like 5 minutes ago. I mean,
okay. Go later. You can listen to the whole thing, and you can.
I'll watch it again. Once your live finishes.
All right.
I will watch it from the beginning.
Thank you for calling very much. Feel free to call me again anytime you wish. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, guys. I think for us it's time to go. I know there's 1,100 something people they are watching, but it's still, this topic is endless. But this is the best thing about what we do here. This is a free school. And what you learn here, you will never learn anywhere. As you see, we show you on the screen. I never say something without proving the proof. I never say a statement without showing on the screen. If something I cannot show, I will be really upset. And you notice with me, sometime I spend even sometimes 5 minutes to find something because there's no way I can save all this reference. It's in my head. But just to find it and put it for you on the screen, sometimes it's really is not easy. But usually I put it there in a few seconds, but I don't speak of something unless I prove it. And this is what makes Muslims upset from me, because they keep saying to me, "Show me your face," because they don't want you to see the screen. Who need my face? My face will not prove this hadith for you. You know what I mean? Show us your face. It's an excuse so they will not come close to me. And those who they claim to be scholars, they keep their career, because here is a career ending. Not a guy like Hijab, he do mockery of people. Hijab yesterday, they said the Christian Prince was making fun of me. Hijab, he said, Christian Prince, he have a problem with niqab. Niqab. He's hiding behind the veil. But the idiot, he forgot that his God himself is behind the veil. And not only that, the irony is that Muhammad Hijab himself, his last name is Veil. So if veil is a shame, I wonder why your people call you Muhammad behind the veil. Is that because you men who they are from this family, they force you to wear a veil because you are not man enough? Isn't it funny to say and to make fun of veil? Christian Prince is speaking from behind the veil when your last name is Veil. Are you certified stupid or what? Muhammad himself will be behind the veil. Your God Allah is behind the veil. Muhammad said that his God never spoke to anyone except from behind a veil. Chapter 42 verse number 51. And not only that, Muhammad Hijab, he said, you know what, maybe he does not even exist. Why? Because I speak from behind the veil. Well, that will go to your God too. You just prove to us that you Muslims don't believe in Allah because he is behind the veil and maybe he is not exist. And you are the one, everybody can go and watch the video. You are the one who said maybe he does not even exist and maybe he is not even a human. Not me who said that. Go watch it. This is how silly, this is how trashy they try to insult in order to avoid debating me. But my friend, whatever you say to Christian Prince is going to be used against you. I am a Christian prince, and my Lord, he made me prince. And your religion and your cult is being defeated every day. Me hang up. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. I hope we have a good time together, and I hope that more and more Muslims will leave this cult. And please download my videos, share them, and don't forget to subscribe. Invite your friends, tell your friends, share knowledge with your friends. Don't be selfish. What you learn here, share it with people. And I advise you always to take notes. Download the videos, because later maybe the video will not be found. And one day I said something to you, you say, oh, where we can find this now? I don't know where to find it. Don't call me. Don't call me, kid. You want to show me your penis again? First time it was very hard to find where it is. So now are you going like, did you make a surgery? Imagine how filthy. They are trying to prove me wrong by calling and opening their camera, showing their private part. Robin, you are a Muslim? Robin, you are a Muslim? Hello?
Oh, hello, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
Hi, I'm a Christian here, and just a quick question.
Okay.
This is a hadith that I read some time back, and this is about Muhammad prophesying about the time when he'll be the first one to cross a bridge across hell, and I will receive him.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not sure if the Muslims can understand that, because all the biblical prophets are in heaven, and even Muhammad supposedly met Moses in heaven. But how is he? Why is he the seal of all prophets in hell, and he'll be the first one on Judgment Day to go to heaven? And how does that come up in Islam?
Well, there's tons of stupid things Muhammad he mentioned. This is not the only thing, but the Sirat is not an Arabic word. It's taken from the Persian religion. The Persian, the Zoroastrians, they believe that in the Judgment Day, God, he will make a bridge, and the bridge, people will walk over it, and those who they are bad, it's like a filter. You know the filter,
Yeah.
know, like a filter machine. Yeah. So like the one who is bad, some of them their legs will go down to fire, like only they will burn half of them. Some of them they will not be burned. So they will go over the bridge, and depend in how bad or good you are, you will be. So Muhammad is the first one to cross the bridge. But Muhammad in different places he said something different. I mean, Muhammad is a guy, he cannot be consistent in anything he say.
Yes.
We cannot take what he say as a statement of a human being who have an intelligence, because he says something in the morning, he says something in the opposite afternoon.
That's right. Yeah. It's that's right. Yeah, because when we debate the Muslims, and they say that he's well, it's just a bridge across hell, but it's not that he's coming from hell. He's just crossing hell.
No, Muhammad he confirmed. No, in the Quran,
Okay.
the Quran says وَمَا مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا, which means not even a single of you, but he will enter it. And wariduha, actually, not only he will enter it, he will drink from it, which means he will, like in Arabic we say warad al-shay, it's mean he came to it and he became in it, but the same as like drinking from the water. So not a single of you, but he is going to be in hell. All of you will enter. There's no exception. So when a Muslim he says to us such a statement that you know, some prophet they will go to heaven first, etc. This is against the Quran, because the Quran is making it so clear that not even one of you, there's no exception. This is in chapter 19 verse number 71. So if you go right now and see the interpretation, you will see the Muslim, they try to defend, they say except the prophet, you know, but this is, the Quran doesn't say that. The Quran says not even one of you. Read it.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm not on YouTube, but
okay.
I can get it.
It says there's not one of you, but shall approach it. Approach what? Hell.
Hell. Right?
Okay. They're not a single one of you. Here they said in the exclusion of the prophet, but this is not in the verse. If we change the interpretation, this is Ibn Abbas. We change the interpretation. Read carefully. There's not one of you, but shall come to it, and that shall enter hell. That is in etc. already decreed for your Lord, etc. So not even one. This is a Jalalain. So not even a single Muslim, he will not enter hell.
See.
And here we see contradiction with what some hadith saying, you know, because if what here assuming is, or teaching, that everybody will enter hell, and then Allah will take from hell people he want to go to heaven.
So so everybody will go to hell.
Yes.
But if I put in a question with the Muslims saying that all the biblical prophets are in heaven according to the Bible, but where is Muhammad right now? And they say something like Barak or some place which is not hell and which is not heaven, but he's somewhere there. And,
well, as you see, there's a contradiction, because the bridge supposedly is not hell, is not heaven yet, right?
Yeah.
So it's a location, but where is location we do not know. But here Muhammad is saying, if there is a bridge, so how we will enter hell if we are going over it?
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. So it's a stupid, it's a chain of stupidity, and the Muslim, because they are confused about how to explain their the Quran, they come with different meaning, and nobody agree with anyone. This is why you see the Muslim, when they give interpretation for anything, they say, and Allah knows best. This is like a disclaimer, you know. Like nobody knows really what Muhammad he said, and even Muhammad himself he do not know. Even the Quran says in chapter 3 verse number 7 that nobody knows really what the Quran means save Allah. So
that makes a bad argument, because why would Allah even give in a book where no one can understand except him? So what's
not
the whole
only
purpose?
that, especially after he said in the Quran that we made it clear.
Yeah.
You know, how you say we made this book clear, and then we need 10,000 interpretation, and after the 10,000 interpretation we don't understand what it's trying to say, you know.
Correct. Yeah. All right. It's really stupid. Thanks very much. Thanks for your info, and keep up the good work. Thank you
for calling. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
All right, guys, I think we are done for today. And for those who they are saying they are Christians, okay. Hello? Are you there? Here we go again. Abdul is happy. He want to show his penis. My friend, I advise you to give your penis for your prophet, because as you see in the hadith says he used to imagine himself having sex, but in fact he did not. I hope you are not imagining the same thing now, right? Yeah, let me okay. I want to debate you, but I may got caught. I may got caught. Doubt in Allah. Okay, don't doubt what I think about. Okay, my friend, next time you can call me and you can debate me, no problem. Playing fake Quran make you fool, feel cool, bunch of kids. My friend, hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm an ex-Muslim.
Oh, you're ex-Muslim, okay.
Yeah.
What make you an ex-Muslim, my friend? Why you leave Islam?
Oh man, various reasons. I don't know where to begin. I'd say there's like the story of this. I'd say one of them was like the Trinity, I guess.
The Trinity?
The NGO. Yeah, the NGO.
Oh, you mean the one he speak about Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Trinity in the Quran, you mean? Okay.
Yeah, and you could say, you know, I mean, you know, like just ex-Muslim testimonies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was when I became a Christian, it was thanks to Islam. So, yeah.
All right. Well, good for you, my friend. Maybe you can call me some other time, because today our time is up. I appreciate your call, and feel free to call me again when you wish.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. We are happy for you that you left Islam. Thank you. All right. All right, guys. Our time is up today. I have things to do. I hope that we have a good time and we learn something good. And I'm happy to see more and more Muslims leaving Islam. Trust me, we don't hate you. Our Lord, the Messiah, our Savior, He ordered us to love every one of you. But in the same time, we love the good of you, not the evil. We don't love evil, and we are not approved to love evil. And we are not in love with evil. We are not in love with killers and criminals. We are in love in the good of God on you. So let the good of God on you work on you. If you are a person who believe in good, if you have the sense of goodness, be good. For God, He wanted us to be good. Doesn't matter what your religion is. If you are a Muslim, try to be good and ask yourself how you can be good but yet you are a Muslim. How you can believe that you should hate everybody around you but yet you can be good. My Lord, He brought the good of me and the good of Him. He said to me, love your enemy. Bless those who they are cursing you. The Muslims who they are calling me, cursing me, doing stupid things for me in Skype, I cannot curse you. Even though what you are doing is stupid, I feel sorry for you. You are not insulting me, my friend. You are insulting your own. You are insulting your own kind, your family. When you are a person who show his penis, suppose you think you are insulting me. That is showing me that you are equal to a donkey. Donkey, he don't hide his penis. Same as you. So be happy with you being a donkey, not a human. We are a human. Thank you very much, everybody. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again, maybe tomorrow, Christ is Lord and Islam is false. And this is a Christian Prince, was with you for today. See you soon. Bye-bye.